Well, hello and welcome to this Sunday retro watch along. We are live. We're going a little bit earlier. Just thought to start. But hello, shout out to everybody. I hope you're hopefully having a good Sunday. It's been a while since we've done a bit of a retro watch along. So yeah, bit of a chilled out stream as usual. We'll just have a bit of a laugh. Talk about what Backlash 2002. I mean, it's a really good show, actually. Mouldy Spoon, hello, shout out to you. Welcome. Obviously, football has been a talking point this weekend. You know, obviously, I think Man City are winning still, but Arsenal just scraping a win today. Khalid, hello. Dylan, hello. Massive news on the WWE front. Drew McIntyre re-signing, big massive contract. He even got delivered a sword from The Rock. That was pretty impressive. Finn Balor's re-signed. Drew McIntyre has re-signed. We're just waiting now on Becky Lynch. I don't think it'll be long before she signs on the dotted line. I feel like she's, because now she's now the world champion. I don't feel like she'll be leaving anytime soon. So yeah, lots of big things. Obviously, we'll continue the conversation about the WWE draft. Apparently, big news as well as that Roman Reigns has withdrawn from Monday night's draft picks. I didn't even know he was even involved. But apparently he is not going to be involved going forward. Sad news about Darby Allin. Why? What's happened to Darby Allin? I have not heard. I don't really follow AEW to know any of that news. No, I've got a pop-up. Go away, I don't want you. Go away, go away, go away. Right. Just had a pop-up on my screen, which covered up the entire chat, which were a bit annoying. But yeah, what is news about Darby Allin I've not heard? He got hit by a bus. What the fuck? He's dropped into coffins. He has literally put his body on a line each and every week and he gets hit by a bus. Are you for fucking real? I mean, I'm not laughing, but it sounds absolutely ridiculous. How the fuck has he got hit by a bus? Wow, absolute wow. I'm actually blown away. Broken nose and broken foot. I'm sure he's done worse in a match. I'm sure he's done worse in a fucking match, to be fair. A broken nose and a broken foot, that's hardly no. I'm not worried about that. Oh, it's a shame that he's been hit by a bus, but come on. He's put his body through worse. It's Darby fucking Allin, man. Got hit by a bus in New York while he was walking. Jesus Christ, he's put his body more on the line than that. So, no, it's not sad news. Absolutely not. It's actually hysterical. It's actually mad. I don't find that sad news at all. The fact that he's dropped himself through coffins and puts his body on the line each and every week for AEW, gets hit by a bus and breaks his foot and a broken nose. Hardly the least of his worries. To be fair, I mean, no, it's mad that he's been hit by a bus, but if he's just walked out with them injuries, then he's had a very lucky day. But I'm more excited about Drew McIntyre re-signing. That's cool. Obviously, he's in a massive angle with CM Punk, which is very cool. Yes, just stuff like that to talk about, really. Obviously, tonight's watch along 2002. The picture posted looks like he had a scrap after a night out. Yeah, that's it. You've got a broken nose. That's not nothing. Broken foot. Yeah. Undertaker fought in the Hell in a Cell match against Mankind with a broken foot. Nah, it's nothing. It's nothing. He'll get over it. When Jimmy used to return, he stays on Raw. When Jimmy is on SmackDown, though, so he won't go back to Raw. He's always been on SmackDown, so I don't know how that works. He never drafted to Raw. So, no, that's wrong. That's wrong information. He's a SmackDown star, unless he gets drafted to Raw when he comes back. But he'll just get put on the free agents list. or just stays on SmackDown. He's a SmackDown star after all. It's Jay, what was on Raw, not Jimmy. Matches on today's Retro Watch Along. We've got Tajiri versus Billy Kidman, Scott Hall versus Bradshaw. Then we've got Jazz. Remember Jazz against Trish Stratus. We've got Brock Lesnar versus Jeff Hardy. And then we've got Kurt Angle Edge. That should be good. Then we've got Eddie Guerrero RVD. Yeah, the whole fucking show. And Undertaker Stone Cold Steve Austin. Then Billy and Chuck. Remember Billy and Chuck? Ah, that's going to be class. They're up against Al Snow and Maven. And then with the night's main event is going to be Hollywood Hogan versus Triple H for the World Championship. Big night. Is that the Hulkster's brother? What, on the screen? No, that is actually Hulkster. Gregor John, shout out to you. Yeah, the draft was strange. Literally one person swapped. Bramslow, Kiana James was like Andrade, Nia Jax. They moved from Raw to SmackDown. Obviously Braun Breaker, he was SmackDown, moved to Raw. Yeah, it wasn't exciting. I hope that Monday brings a little bit more excitement. Obviously Dragunov is involved in the draft on Monday. Which show will he end up on? I think definitely Monday night. I think Gunther stays. Well, he has. I think Gunther and Imperium stay on Monday night. I can't see why they would draft them to SmackDown. To be quite honest with you, they work well on Raw. Yeah, it is a weird one. Dave, my favourite TNA wrestler is Joe Hendry. He's great, mate. I've seen a lot of him. Obviously, he's trying to release his theme song on iTunes. He's trying to break the charts. It's getting released as a record. So, yeah, I believe in Joe Hendry. Very cool. Very cool. I haven't seen him wrestle, right? I just think his gimmick, his whole look is fantastic. I can't wait to see him in WWE if he finally gets signed up, because he should. I think he'd work in NXT and on the main roster. I think he's got a bright future. Shaquem 23, shout out to you. Yeah, we'll try and go on the watch along on the hour. Let people filter in. Obviously, a lot of people still eating their teas, watching the football. I've currently got Bristol City and Man City, the female game, on at the minute. I'm not watching the other Man City game. Fuck that. I'd rather watch paint dry. So I've got the right Man City on. Gregor John, brava. So yeah, this is where Hulk Hogan separated from the NWO, and went on a tear as it reliving his Hogan, the Hulkster era of WWE. Oh, it's great that WWE signed him. It is great. I've got a loose tooth, so if you see me crying like this, it's because I'm trying to wiggle my loose tooth free, which is not good. It is quite annoying. And that's why I'm talking a bit funny. You've never seen this Backlash before? I don't know. I think I have, but it's been a long time. It's one of them where I think I watched it once and didn't rewatch it again. Dave, this was a stacked Backlash. It is. It's absolutely the card. You've got Eddie Guerrero, you've got Kurt Angle, you've got Edge, Stone Cold, Undertaker, Brock Lesnar's on the show. Do you know what I mean? It's literally from start to finish a belter. Tajiri, Billy Kidman is the starter. I mean, that's good. Conor Crawley, hello, and Irish Rebel. Hot off his live streams last night, absolutely famous. He had the famous C Wrestling in his chat. Well done, mate. C Wrestling won't come over to this channel, believe me. He won't. He's scared. He's scared. He won't join this stream. Me and him are not mates anyway. Wonder how they're going to introduce Jacob Fatu. Looks like he's going to be at Backlash. to help Solo and Tama win. I think that's how they're going to do it, to be quite honest. We was scheduled for this week, but I think because the draft was the bigger story, I felt like they pulled it back. And of course, it was meant to be Jimmy Uso, what was meant to be involved, but he's actually out injured now. So they drafted in Randy Orton. So to give them the win, they've literally thrown in Jacob Fatu as well. So he's going to be joining the Bloodline. The Bloodline is going to be Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, and Solo Sikoa. See, wrestling was on your channel. Was on your channel, not on this channel. It has been on this channel before, years ago. But yeah, we fell out. But it was on Shaquem, on Irish Rebels channel. He came on in the chat. I don't know how many times he was in the chat, but I saw him at least once. So that was pretty cool. It's like when Days invades. You know, when Days used to pop by. Obviously, I don't expect to see Days. He's in Florida right now, enjoying the American sunshine. So I don't believe we will see him. But we have had him in the chat before. I could see Jacob Fatu attacking Randy and Kevin. Yeah, I feel like he is going to be like the shock. The one what comes out. You know how it usually Solo Sikoa? It's going to be Jacob Fatu. Yeah, I feel like he joins them. That's what I'm leaning towards anyway. There will be a predictions video out this week. Obviously, no watch along for Backlash. I wished I could. I'm gonna miss it, to be quite honest with you, because I think it starts really early here in the UK. When I mean early, you would hope it starts at 8:00 PM time. I would get to watch it, but according to James Chadwick, he's saying that SmackDown starts at 6, which I finish at 7. So it's just impossible to get these watch-alongs done, because the shows will either be already full flow or over by the time I get home. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I think you and Dave should do hunts. Do hunts in his channel and do yours. Yeah, it's just hard to transfer them over, mate, to be quite honest with you. And we're both two different kinds of YouTubers, to be fair. I'm sure he just want to use his own toy hunts, because I don't know what he could do with mine, to be quite honest with you. He's not really down for collabing these days. It's just usually him and Tommy. Rock behind would be a civil war. Yeah, I think they're leaning towards that, but it's right. We just don't know when Roman and The Rock are coming back. Roman is indefinitely out, so that just means that it could be any time that he's away. 3 to 4 months, they're saying. Could be even longer. Same with The Rock. They're both in production, doing movies. The voices. They're both doing movies at the minute, so and there's obviously then, once they've filmed the movies, then there's all the press, what they have to do for the movies. So yeah, it could be a while before they're back. Leeds 2024. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. Hope you're not too down after after Friday. Oh, you fucked up. You fucked up big time. Nick, Just Nick is in the chat. Hello, Just Nick. Hello. Can we have a civil war? I pick Spider-Man. I've got Ant-Man, the surprise package. You know, the little guys are always packing big. You know what I'm saying. Dave, you the best, man. Thank you, Shaquem. Oh, I mean, my ego's getting kind of boosted. Yeah, obviously, you know what? I know I've seen this Backlash, but I can't for the life of me remember any big stories from it, to be quite honest with you. It's nice to have Eddie Guerrero, RVD. I think that is a hardcore match for the hardcore championship, I think. So that should be good. Leeds, you got lucky versus Borough the other day. And Nick's just saying hello to the chat as well. Yeah, that game was flipping amazing. 4-3, was it? Jesus Christ. But Leeds' luck pretty much run out. From Monday to Friday, the luck run out. Like when Uncle Howdy said, remember who you are in his promos. But now we have forgotten. We've forgotten about them. Just Nick, nice to see you. My friend says Irish Rebel. Yeah, let me know what you've been doing all weekend. Irish Rebel, how did your stream go? How many subscribers you're on now? I think you're on 80, aren't you? That's pretty good going, mate. 80 subs. Nice one, dude. Keep it going, man. The little videos that you're doing are working. Keep doing them. But I suggest to you is doing more thoughts on wrestling. More, like, if you see big news, report it. Just give your views on stuff. It is SmackDown. You saw something on there, or you saw Tony Khan saying something nasty like he did. Report it. Get it out there. Give your views. You don't have to be nasty yourself. Just, yeah. Always report drama. It's always good content. We're still in it. Ipswich hopefully lose. We draw it against Hull. They did draw it against Hull. It's always nice to see me. I am sexy. I was like, oh fuck. Nick is. It's always good that you've even got time off of work to be able to enjoy a live stream with us. How are you doing anyway, Nick? How is life? How is things going, my friend? It's hopefully more NXT call-ups. Dragunov, Lilia Dragunov. I wouldn't be surprised if Roxanne Perez doesn't go up. I know she's NXT champion, but never said anything about the NXT champions, to be fair. It's just the main roster champions that are locked. Oh, did you see the video? We can talk about the ones that didn't make TV, like Baron Corbin going to SmackDown. We've got Alba Fire and Isla Dawn going to Raw. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, there was a lot of other different call-ups after the show, so it didn't really end with that draft. But yeah, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, that was cool. I like the fact that tag team was moved to Raw, to be honest. Keep your live on YouTube, Irish. Keep your live. Yeah, he needs to knock his lives on to offer private. Do that, Irish Rebel. You need to put your lives on to YouTube. You've got them in private, mate. I can guarantee that's what you've done. You need to release them. Once you've done your live stream, take them off of private. In fact, they shouldn't be on private. You are limiting yourself to people that know who are like you're live. Always check before you go live all your settings. Tony just needs to leave WWE alone now. He's going head in. I don't like the angle. It's stupid. He's copying the Vince McMahon stuff at the minute. Having the wrestlers attack him. Is he fucking for real? That storyline died in the Attitude Era. Nobody cares about Tony Khan, and that's what people need to be getting over to AEW, is we don't care about Tony Khan. We don't want to see him on TV. He's not a likable character. We don't even hate him. We just don't want to see him, full stop. You know what I mean? He's not a character. He's not a wrestler. He's just a fanboy, and a shitty fanboy at that. He needs to just fuck off a TV. I felt bad for Baron Corbin. Why? He's going to SmackDown. Why? He's cool. Cynthia, hello. Shout out to you. How are you doing, darling? I thought it was on private, maybe. I thought it were on. No, you haven't put. You need to take it off of private, Irish Rebel. You've got it on private. That's not good. Nobody can see your live stream. You need to make your live streams public, so that people can get a flavour of what you like live. I always leave my live streams on YouTube. It's amazing how many times people go back and watch, including myself. I thought, falling asleep today, watching Pirates of the Caribbean, tired today. Oh, Cynthia, what's going on? I thought you were quiet. I think Braun Strowman gets drafted. I like it when you want to see where it goes. I like it. Well, wait to see where it goes. I don't like it at all, mate. AEW does nothing for me. The storylines suck. They suck. They're boring. Sorry, not sorry. I'll get off here and see if I can make them public. I thought I had them public. All right, just have a look, mate. Have a look. You don't really put your live streams out online. I've tried looking loads of times, and you've got them on private settings for some reason. Hey, just Nick, how are you? Said Cynthia. It's not easy to come up with things that have never been done before, done in wrestling, and it's been televised for like 40 years. I know, but why is Tony Khan on TV? Can anybody honestly tell me that they love Tony Khan and need him on TV? They can do that angle without Tony Khan. Beat up Tony Schiavone. Beat up somebody else. Tony Khan is like the worst representation of AEW. I'm sorry, but he is. He's not Vince McMahon. He hasn't got a presence. He's half of the time he's smacked up on fucking cocaine that he don't even know what day he's on. I mean, why is he the figurehead of the company? He looks stupid. He's skinny as shit. Anybody could beat him up. They could have Hornswoggle beat him up. You've just done an angle where they've just sacked CM Punk for beating up a wrestler backstage. These wrestlers have just beaten up their manager on front of the camera. Sacked. All of them are sacked. Sorry, my voice is dying again. But they're all sacked. Imagine Keith Lee turning to WWE. He could. If they've got a storyline for him, yeah, sure. I keep waking up last night. Serenity went to bed. She passed out. She's passed out now. Oh God, Jesus Christ, that's early. Raw Women's Division better get ready because Alba Fire, Isla Dawn have arrived. I hope they split them up. I feel that Alba Fire is better off on her own. I don't really want them as a tag team, if I'm being honest. Okay, I'm back. Did you sort it out, Irish Rebel? Jesse Jackhammer, hello, shout to you. Right, without further ado, we are going to switch over to Backlash. We're going to start the watch along. So if you've got it ready, cue it up, baby. So we're going over to it now. Well, I'm going to start it up. I haven't got it set up yet, to be honest. Won't take me long. Boom. Oh, I thought I brought my tissues down and I haven't. That sucks. Right, I'm going to have to just nip and get some tissues because of my nose. Right, I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. Oh, we're back. Just hope that Bayley doesn't lose the title to Nia Jax. Nothing personal against Nia, but Bayley has just got the title. She's not. Bayley will keep it until probably until Jade Cargill's ready. I hate the fact that they've put flipping Bianca and Bayley on the same show again. That fucks me off. Because Bianca's always going to go for the title, and that means Bayley's going to be in the way. I just don't want to see that match again. I don't want Bayley losing to fucking Bianca again. It's just, no. Just stop doing that fucking storyline, WWE. It sucks. Come on, where's Backlash? Premium live events, payback. There we go. London, Paris, and Tokyo. So I've got that song in my head now. Right, we have got it queued up. So, is everybody who's watching, let me know if you've got it all queued up, and we'll see if we're ready to go. Great news for Sarah Rowe as well, who played obviously Sarah Logan. Her and her partner are expecting their second child. That's why she has been off of TV. Obviously, Eric Rowe is currently out injured as well. But yeah, they're expecting their second child, so congratulations to them. Wired, weird seeing Tony dad on TV. Might we get a Becky promo tomorrow? Why? Want to see to hold it for a while. Hey Dave, pretend that Bailey is holding you and she holds the title. TNA is fun to watch. TNA is cool, I just can't watch it. I don't get to watch it, unfortunately. It's same with AEW, to be quite honest with you. I'm seeing Wonder Woman. Bailey, same roster. I don't like it. Neither do I. Conor Crawley, hello again to you. Glad that Finn Balor is staying with WWE. See him turning face. Have a good way to go. Have a long way to go with Tony thing. Could you imagine if he brought in Jinder and Indashir to help him? That could be quite fun. I just don't want Tony Khan on TV. He sucks. He proper sucks. He sucks the life out of AEW. I just don't like him. I'm sorry, but I just don't. I think he is the reason why the product sucks. He needs to get his the fuck out of it, to be quite honest with you. Leave it to the wrestlers, leave it to a proper creative team, and AEW will go places. Well, ever Tony Khan has got his little mitts on it, it's going to do shit. What do you think of Becky getting the belt? It were alright. I wasn't fussed, wasn't excited, went out of Raw feeling quite flat, to be quite honest with you. I didn't think it was the greatest of Raws. Was expecting more, and we got less. I'm happy that Mid Morgan didn't win. I just don't feel like she should ever win. I feel like they're telling a different story with her. I think we're going to have a full heel turn with Liv Morgan when she turns on everybody. Connor, I told you I wasn't interested in a relationship. Oh, Connor trying to, what? Hello, Connor Crawley. Jesus Christ, man, you're a little dark horse, aren't you? Need to back off out of respect and kindness. Wow, that is what kind of weird triangle have I stumbled across? No, I did not. That Cynthia. Can we be friends? Anyway, we're going to press play on Backlash. If you are watching, get ready to start it up, baby. Could be good. Just poo now watching Invisible. Haha. Had a poo now watching. What? Who is this? What? Watching what? Ha ha ha. How are you? Right, we're ready to play. I might even have to change audio on this again. Every time I put it on, it puts me in Espanol. Where's the dog, dude? Well, it started off in English, so. Oh, damn. What have I done here? Resume. Right, we've started it anyway. So we got the Hulk start, baby. Obviously, this is shortly after WrestleMania 18, where Hulk realised that the fans liked him again. Sorry, Dave. I'll explain later. I can imagine. You don't need to explain. I know what's going on. That sounds mad. Uh-oh. I know what it is, but I'm not getting involved. I was away for the weekend. Nice one, Connor. Shout out to you. Where did you go, my friend? It was nice to see you all. I am going pretty good. Happy to be back. I'm driving Dave nuts, and what I missed the most. You are. Invincible is an animation show on Amazon about superheroes that kill people. Oh, is it another anime thing? Is it one of them? Yo, subtitles. Yo, chop your head off. Yo. Oh well. Enjoy. Which way are you driving him nuts? Believe me, Nick. Whatever way you think, it's likely to be possible. Hulk Hogan, baby. I was in Galway. All right. Well, what doing? What were you doing in Galway? Hulk Hogan. Triple H. The main event. It's not an anime, is it not? I've never heard of it, to be quite honest with you. We've got the knife. This was suggested to me by Eva Wright, and quite rightly so. She's not even here. Where are you, Eva? Dave, are you planning on watching the new Beetlejuice movie? I will do. Jenny Ortega, isn't it? So, yeah, probably. Oh, have I got that a little bit loud? We've got the knives. The swingy pendulum things. Oh, I've got it in Spanish. Oh, I don't want you in Spanish. Always puts it in fucking Spanish first. Fuck off, network. Not Spanish. It was J.K. Simmons and Steve Yeun in it. Okay. Dave, I thought Trish was on Raw. Trish is not on anything, mate. Here we go. We've got Tajiri on his way down to the ring. Tajiri with Tori Wilson in a geisha outfit. I heard that Dave is kicking off Raw tomorrow night. Oh, that's why I'm not live streaming. You've got it correct. I was watching a rugby team. My rugby team mates. All right, cool. That's awesome. Honestly, Dave, it isn't. It's decent. You might like it. It's kind of like The Boys, but in a. I've only really watched a couple of episodes of The Boys, to be quite honest with you. Haven't got Amazon anymore, so I can't really catch up with it. But the bits that I watched were pretty cool. Kind of liked it. Hey, Bray Wyatt. We've got Bray Wyatt in the chat. I don't think so. Heard that they want to bring back ECW. Definitely rooting for that. What, bring back ECW? How would they go about doing that? Who would you have in ECW? If as long as it's done the way that ECW was done under Paul Heyman and not the Vince McMahon ECW, then I'm all for it. But if they do it like the would been WWE version, absolutely no, please. Fuck off. It's Tajiri versus Billy Kidman. Billy Kidman was married to Tori Wilson. They're not anymore. They're not in a relationship now. She's with somebody else now. Adrian K, hello. Are you feeling oosty? Hello, dude. How are you doing? Great pickups earlier on today, my friend. You finally got your Sami Zayn and your Jey Uso figures. Very cool. There we go. So we've got Tajiri, Billy Kidman kicking off the show. Two lightweights. We're talking about ECW there. The Boys is amazing. Cynthia, how old are you? You should never ask a girl how old she is. I have to ask your mother permission. Seems like you're young. Mate, she's not young. She what, 42? She's older than you. I just watched Aladdin, the classic one. Oh, what, you watched the cartoon? Oh, you should have watched the film. The film's better. I like Will Smith. But obviously, yeah, you've done it for Robin Williams and his fantastic rendition. Billy Kidman and Tajiri. This is fast paced. I always remember these two. Tajiri, one of my faves. Tori Wilson. So we've got JR, good old JR's on commentary with Jerry the King Lawler. Nick is just old enough to be your mama. I don't need your permission. I'm travelling myself. I saw Cora Jade got a new boyfriend on X. Is she not dating? She was dating Braun Breaker last time I heard. So that's moved on fast if it's not Braun Breaker anymore, because that's who she was dating. So that's interesting. Wow, the wicked world of NXT love lives. All I need now is the Solo Sikoa and have the whole original bloodline. Yeah, Tama Tonga, he hasn't got a figure out. I don't know if he's got a Super 7 figure out with New Japan Pro Wrestling, but it'd be a long while before you get kind of like a Tama Tonga or a Jacob Fatu figure. I mean, they will be hard to get. But that's cool. Have you got Paul Heyman? You need a Paul Heyman figure as well if you're going to do Bloodline. Don't give my age. Haha, very much doubt you're old enough to be my mother. She's in her 60s. Ha. I like Tajiri, says Cynthia. You want me to give you a spanking? Do I have to? Do we even need to go down this road, Cynthia? You know that you can just come anytime. Every one of you can just come and give me a spanking anytime you want. Right? Yeah, the door's open. Cora's just getting passed around the locker room. Soon she won't be worth touching. Yeah, I mean, she was with Braun Breaker last time I heard. So if she was somebody new now, then fuck me, man. She with Andre Chase as well at the beginning. I feel like she was dating Andre Chase and then she moved on to Braun Breaker. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. She's not one to touch, to be quite honest with you. She's going to get a reputation. She's getting a sunny reputation. Haha, I wouldn't, Cynthia. Yeah, Walmart doesn't sell New Japan figures. Nobody sells New Japan figures, mate. You have to go to specialists. You'll have to go to a specialist toy shop for that. And I don't think they do a Tama Tonga anyway. I don't think that Paul Heyman... I've counted. I need a Dave figure. Oh, you can just do that. You just find a Bastion Booker figure, and there you go. That's me. That is my figure right there. There's a Yokozuna Ultimate. There you go. It's just put a cap on it. What the hell, Dave, is this kinky Dave out? Yeah, Adrian K. You got Cynthia in the chat, and she... It's pretty much how it goes, mate. We're chilled. It's a chilled stream. It's fine. Careful what you wish for. Cynthia Irish couple. Lol. Irish Rebel wishes. Joe Endre went to WWE. Be okay. What will you say his name? And then he appears. Say his name and he appears. 'Cause I believe in Joe Endre. I believe in Joe Endre. Scottish as well. Khalid is Scottish. He's from England. Well, he's from Britain. Amazing. I never heard of him. He actually wrestled with Simon Miller on the What Culture Pro Wrestling wrestling show. What they did. Very cool. Now, she was with some ginger guy that broke up with him. Got with Braun, then broke up with him. Some ginger guy. Oh, poor ginger guy. Oh, he's now mates with green shirt guy and our very own white vest guy. Doing good, Adrian. How are you? Yeah, how is married life? How is the Bobby? How is everything, Adrian K? Been a while. How are you? How's life? I believe in Joe Hendry. He's everywhere, that guy. He's trying to promote his single. He's releasing it worldwide. So that's very cool, isn't it? He's trying to break the charts. That's why you're hearing a lot of it. But he's good, man. These parody songs are some of the best I've seen. And I could just imagine him doing so well on WWE TV with them. Edge's bitch is so good. So good. I've got that freaking song stuck in my head because it pops up on TikTok every freaking 5 swipes. Say his name. Here appears. I believe in Joe Andre. He's going for #1. He's trying to get it in the charts, mate. So wherever you're from, just check your Billboard charts, check the UK charts. It gets released tomorrow. Tomorrow it's released. You will be able to buy that song on all major downloading sites, iTunes, Spotify, all of that good stuff. Dave, I have 358 subscribers. Well done. Keep on going, mate. You'll get to 400 soon, my friend. Keep on plugging away. I am literally about 15, 16 away from 600, which is fucking awesome. Anybody who is new, please like, comment, and subscribe. Wish Cynthia was together, lol. Mate, I have known wrestling fans asking me who he is. Good. That's good. He's doing the trick then. People are going... I hope people ask me who he is. It's like, Dave, who's Joe Hendry? And I'll be like, you know what? Say his name. If you've got non-wrestling fans singing that song, then he is doing some magic. Some absolute magic. WWE should be taking note, honestly. Bron Breakker Raw debut tomorrow. Yes, you are most welcome, Adrian. Did you hear that Bamford hurt his knee again? What, Patrick Bamford? I heard about that, Adrian. Imagine Joe Hendry at Clash of the Castle. What happened? TNA contracted. It would happen. On your way to 600, I am very much so. Oh, thank you, Shaquem. We're knocking on the door, which is amazing. We haven't long since hit 500. So honestly, the WrestleMania, this whole season has been awesome. I can't thank everyone enough. Those of you who share, those of you who like the streams or like the videos, thank you so much, because it is literally taking off. This match has been good. We've got Tajiri and Billy Kidman in action. Billy Kidman has got Tajiri up, but he gets squatted down by Tajiri, who's pinned him. He's got him. Tajiri wins this opening match to the shock of Tori Wilson and remains the Cruiserweight champion. Is that the Cruiserweight belt? So he gets taken up in a powerbomb, spits the red stuff in his face. So he's got red mist in his face, picks up the victory, so he leaves with Tori again. Billy Kidman cannot win the heart of his woman. Everyone's sleeping with Dave. It's me. I am closer to him. I think Leeds 2024 is closer. But he's not sleeping with me. He's staying away. He doesn't want to know. He's saving himself for Kayla Braxton. Dave, did you want the Hugger Bailey? Did you want the Hugger Bailey? What, the pop figure? There is only one Bailey pop available, and it's the Hugger one. And I looked on Amazon. 100 and an odd quid. It's like, fuck that. But then it were for about 40 quid on eBay with a damaged box. So it's like, you can get it. But then some of them on eBay at a decent price, like around 30 to 40 to 50. But then ridiculous postage and packaging, which is like a 24 quid. And it's like, fuck that, I'm not paying that. So it's like you're turning a pop, which would sell for about 30, 40 quid, into something ridiculous. Man. Unbelievable. Ship WWE Britt Baker is rumoured to sign with WWE. Wow, that's interesting. Be very interesting to see that. Britt Baker, pretty cool. Would work really good. Here's Bradshaw coming out to the ring. Thank you, Cynthia, for the super chat. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, I'm not quite at 600 yet, darling, but we're rocking and rolling. So thank you so much for the support. As always, thank you for everyone what supports the channel. You don't need to super chat me for that. Just like the streams, share the streams, let the word be known that we are live and we're going strong, man. But yeah, we're about 11. We're what, about 13? I don't know. I don't exactly know. Let's have a look. Then I'll tell you. I think it was 583 last time I checked. So I don't know where we're at now. Probably around about that. Yeah, so we're 17 away. 17 away from 600. 17 subs, so we need to crack on with the subs, man. That's pretty much down to me making content. I'm at almost 100 on Twitch. Oh, nice one, dude. So we've got Scott Hall, we've got buddy, outside at ringside with him as an Xbox with the K mask on, which he stole. Here comes Bradshaw from the APA. Eight followers away, and that's nice. It's actually cheaper for me here in the States. I also buy it, and when I go there, I bring it to you. Yeah, there's only, like I said, Funko have only made one Bailey Pop, and that is the huggable one. There's no other, and it sucks, man. I don't know why Funko have not made another Bailey Pop. There's like 3 fucking Bianca Belair Wonder Woman pops. There's a fucking billion of the other fucking superstar, but just one Bailey Pop. It's like, what the fuck, man? Where's the Bailey Pops? Funko. So we've got Scott Hall. Farouk is on his way down to the ring. Damn! You know it makes sense. So we've got Bradshaw. So there we go. Scott Hall versus Bradshaw. So JBL was even born. No, thank you, Cynthia, once again. Very much appreciated. Do you want the new Bailey shirt? I always get it and bring it to you as well. What, the Ding Dong one or the new one? Get the Ding Dong one. The Ding Dong one's quite nice. XXL. Yeah, I don't know how American sizes work to the UK one. I mean, I have an XL here in the UK, but I don't know if that would be small. Because you have stupid sizes in America, don't you? You have gorilla sizes. What the fuck? We don't have gorilla. What the fuck is that? I love the APA. Yeah, APA Bradshaw with a DDT to Scott Hall. Scott Hall. NWO. Bow, 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 bow. Forget taking names, we just kick ass. T-shirt of Farouk, who's stood directly behind Scott Hall. Rest in peace, Scott Hall, by the way. Farouk, a legend. Damn, he takes him down. Takes down X-Pac as well. Sean Waltman. Ding Dong one I can do. Yeah, that should be cheaper now. That'd be a lot cheaper than getting a brand new one. Ding Dong. Oh, God. A year's time. If I don't find Bailey in a year's time. Well, I will pay you back. I don't know how, but I will pay you back. Bow, 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 bow. You can stay over at my house when you come to Castleford. I wear a 3X just because at the time you wash it, the material can shrink. Yeah, like I say, I don't know how it works. To be quite honest with you, with clothes, the different sizes in America to the UK, it's pretty much similar, but just different for some reason. Your XLs are not quite as big as our XLs, which is kind of weird. We have a 2XL, 3XL, but you have like gorilla sizes. I don't know why. Rick Hunter Sports Horror Conspiracy. The reigning, defending, defeated, undisputed NWA Universal World Heavyweight Champion is here. Blah 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 blah. What did that take you all of the 50 minutes to arrive? You can pay me back with dinner and a tour. Okay. Dinner at McDonald's, because you Americans love McDonald's. Imagine that. You fly over all the way to England to go to McDonald's. That would suck, right, wouldn't it? I'll take you for a chippy tea. That's what we'd do. We'd have a chippy tea. We'd do the English. We'd have a chippy tea, fish and chips, mushy peas. That's what we'd do. We'd be proper chippy tea. What do you say to that? Depends on when you come. Hopefully it's a weekend so I can spend a bit of time. Because obviously I have my daughter and shit like that. So hopefully we can work it out. Some clothes run similar than others. I think it depends on the material. No, we don't. I like their fish. Their fish. My fish. Battered fish. We love battered. Battered Mars bars in Scotland. See, Scottish, you have a battered Mars bar. I've never had one, actually. Do you have coffee? I drink coffee. Yeah, we have lattes. We have cappuccinos, frappuccinos, whatever, mochaccino. We have all of that shite. Leeds is back. Hello, Leeds. I like Chipotle. I like Chipotle. What is Chipotle? Is that coffee? Is that a coffee? Right. I'm not educated on coffee, by the way. It's usually Nescafe instant coffee. Xbox puts the foot of Scott Hall on the bottom rope, and then he gets a little sneaky little slap in on Bradshaw. Farouk is chasing him. This is going down. This is craziness. Xbox shopping his crotch. He'd be doing that for another 20 years. Oh, he gets a punch in the face, jumps into Farouk. Farouk's caught him. Into the ring post goes X-Pac. Oh, I love lattes. We have a longer... But Scott Hall has got the win. Low blow to Bradshaw. Scott Hall picks up the victory. Have a longer entrance than Roman because I'm a bigger megastar. I do like fish and chips. You will like the English fish and chips, though. I bet you don't even know what the English fish and chips taste like. I bet because the American one, I don't know if you do the batter right in America. I've never had your fish and chips, but it's the way we cook them here in the UK. Take you to a proper traditional chippy. We can have traditional fish and chips. Obviously, authentic fish and chips, you'd have to go to the coast. But we've got fish and chip shops, so you'd be fine. I plan on being there for almost 2 weeks, just because I know that the first 2 days I might be sleeping, depending on how the flight goes. Sleep on the plane. Sleep on the plane, goddammit. I've got a link sent to me by Shaquem. Oh my god, Vincent McMahon. Oh, Chipotle Mexican food. Okay. Arn Anderson and woo, Ric Flair, woo. All right, okay, I get what you mean. Oh, burrito stuff. Yeah. Very cool, Shaquem. Very cool. I sent you a link on X. I know, I've seen. Have no idea, but I would love to try them. They're heard they are delicious. Fish and chips are nice. I'm saying that because it is the English traditional dish. You need to try a Yorkshire pudding as well. A Yorkshire pudding. Oh, that's just me. What's a Yorkshire pudding? You will see. Hi, Leeds up. You are awesome, my friend. Very young looking Ric Flair. We've got Vince McMahon. Dylan, hello. Shout out to you. It feels weird watching Vince on TV, right? I'm actually creeping out. It's like I should fast forward, you know. No. And Anderson now the Glock. It's got the Glock. Hulkster is running wild on you, brother. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. If I come out to that song, it's cause he is a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. We've got Trish the Dish. Trish Stratus is on her way down to the ring looking. This was Trish Stratus when she was fit, man. I like this Trish Stratus. But we've got Jazz. Trish Stratus versus and Jazz. There we go. Trish. I've been looking up for different types of food and culture. I'm very excited to go there next year. I can't wait. Did you hear about Corbin being drafted to SmackDown now? Yeah, it's in the video. Yeah, he got drafted. I'm alright with it. It's a shame that they put Braun Breaker on Raw, because it would have been amazing. It's Hogan's Days. Hogan Days? What? It's Hogan's Days. What does that mean? Molly Holly has turned up, but this is Molly Holly with hair. Look at Trish. I actually like Molly Holly, actually. I thought she was quite fit. So we've just got this introduction. We'll probably try and fly out on a weekend. Oh yeah, my bad. I watched the video, lol. Yeah, and I put all the new ones in. That's why I waited so long to post that video, to be fair. We'll do the same with Raw, but literally only because I'm working. But we will get a Raw recap. So, Molly Holly's attacking Trish. Well, Trish is beating back. Women's champion Jazz is on her way down to the ring. Trish has just been thrown into the ring steps. So Charles Robinson trying to get Molly to go back. Molly Holly was a good wrestler, she was. So straight away, Trish gets attacked from behind as she goes in the ring. Jazz, what a beast Jazz was. I mean, she went to TNA as well, did Jazz. She did really well. This match will be pretty much over with pretty quick. To be very interesting to see how the draft goes tomorrow. I hope they really change the roster up. I really do, because at the minute it's stale as fuck. I'm not liking it. Heatherite, hello. This is your choice as well. Hello, Dave. Sorry I missed the first hour. John wanted me to go to another motorcycle ride. Just got back. All right, dude, no problem. But this is your pick. Yeah, Ev made this suggestion to me, and I love it, actually. It's quite cool. What a good show. Lots of big stars on this one. Obviously, the next match is Brock Lesnar versus Jeff Hardy. Should be good. And then we've got Kurt Angle, Edge, Eddie Guerrero, RVD, Undertaker versus Stone Cold. Then the match of the night, Bobby, Billy and Chuck versus Al Snow and Maven. Did you guys know that John Cena is the godfather of Randy Orton, one of kids? Wow, shocking. That is interesting facts. Heard that Dave is the first draft pick on Raw. I am. Defo. That is a fun fact. Somebody actually did post that Roman Reigns was going to be the first pick for Raw. Man, that would be like massive. That would be massive. Is Dave still in Florida? Yes, he is. I can answer that. Yeah, he's still away. I don't think he's found the stuff that he wanted to find, to be honest, because I would have thought he would have had a toy hunt video up already on his channel, but he hasn't put anything out yet, which I'm shocked at. I don't know if it's just because it's a bit lackluster or he hasn't found what he wanted to do. I mean, he's been to Hollywood Hogan's Beat Shop, so I'm expecting videos on that. Maybe he's waited till this week and he'll drop a video each day this week. I don't know. But it's interesting that he hasn't had the time, I think, to edit videos. So it means either he's been completely busy or there just hasn't been enough stuff out there for him to film. I don't know what the real answer is to that. So it's probably with his phone. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening in Daze's world right now. Obviously, he's been doing live streams, which have been interesting. Seeing him in apparently the roster will be shaken up. The only reason why they don't shake it up, the roster on Friday, is because SmackDown has 4 rounds of picks. Yes, there's 6 rounds of picks on Monday. Obviously, it's the bigger show. Obviously, they can do a lot more with it. Felt like the last draft pick, Kiana James, coming from NXT, was pretty massive. I really liked that. Yeah. Well, sadly, there wasn't many toys. I got 1 Funko Pop, 4 graphic novels, 3 comic books, and a Freddy Krueger keychain with a Michael Myers keychain. Wow, that Freddy Krueger keychain. I'll put the pics of your finds on X so we can see Freddy Krueger keychain. Wow. I want it. Dave getting drafted to SmackDown with Bayley as his personal trainer leads. If you know what I mean. You know. It's already happening. I've got in touch with Bayley. She said she will happily show me to Bayley. I'm not going to get it down for the first 5,000 times. Trish taps out. Jazz retains. Jazz was your champion going into this, by the way. Jazz were absolute beast at this point. Absolute beast. Kind of feel like the Women Revolution in wrestling. They were all, at the early stages, there was just one really good one. And the rest were like mediocre. I feel like that was in Jazz's era. Where there was she was the boss. Same with China. And then you had Lita and Trish come through. I mean, this was before Trish started getting good. Alright, they've got a guy interviewer who can't even say Trish Stratus. And look at Jazz. So many words. Oh. Speechless. According to myself, Bob Meltzer, you've got a source now. We're ditching John. Poor old John Meltzer. Oh. John Meltzer's actually retired. We've got now Bob Meltzer. Oh, now sounds like you still found some good stuff. What Punko Pop did you get? Are you going to keep on messing up? Keep on messing up? What do you mean, keep on messing up? What do you mean, Shaquem? Who's messing up? Me messing up? What? Are you turning heel on me, Shaquem? Are you going to keep on messing up? What? Messing up on what? What? What are you talking about? Practice makes perfect, Dave. Oh, you're going to keep on messing up with the 1,000 Baileys. I'm going to hit it perfectly each time, but I'm just going to keep saying that I'm messing up. I get it now. I get what you're saying now. There you go. We've linked it. John Cena says, never give up. Friend Pam is a bigger collector than me. She got way more stuff, including artwork and poses for a collection. Very cool. No, your source is John Meltzer, Dave. I know. Bailey, yeah, I got it, Shaquem. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Paul Heyman's a bit of a creepy creepster. He's just nicking Lita's knickers. So Heyman, obviously the advocate to Brock Lesnar. He's nicked Lita's knickers. Here comes Brock. So this all is about Paul Heyman's fetish of Lita's knickers. Is the fong. Dave, John Meltzer gave you 6.5 stars. He did. I was trying to decide between this really cool Venom and the other one was Nightcrawler. I saw the Nightcrawler one before, so I grabbed it. I've never seen the Nightcrawler one before, so I grabbed it. Cool. There is that gremlin on the back of a Brock Lesnar. John Meltzer is a legend. He's a legend in the world of wrestling. He's the go-to guy. Brock Lesnar. It's amazing how much of a beast this kid was. He would go on to beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. But in this case, it is Jeff Hardy what is taking on the Beast Incarnate. With Lita in tow. Oh, she got a thong on. Everyone went crazy when he brought this song back. Well, I know Cynthia will be dancing along to this one. Go Cynthia, go Cynthia, go Cynthia. So that's Brock Lesnar. My name is Paul Heyman. I am the advocate for Brock Lesnar. There we go. So, yeah, I don't really fancy Jeff Hardy's chances. Anyway, we were talking about Bailey earlier. Here she is, in covering up Hulk Hogan. No, it's not about Bailey today. Sorry, Bailey. Go away, Bailey. Go away. We'll bring you back tomorrow. That is a bit bright, isn't it? If I can tone that down a little. There we go. It was a bit bright. It was a bit bright, it was. Oh, nice. I just ordered a white clothes version of the Usos. I have the one they were wearing, the black ones. Oh, the pop. Dave, you're monetized now. I can take super chats, yes, but no, I am not monetized, not properly. Oh yeah, we've had a cracker barrel for lunch afterwards. Had a grilled fish, hash brown casserole, green beans and cornbread. So good. And this is a nice elderly couple paid it forward and got how a bit. Oh wow, that is so cool. Oh, that's so awesome. Shout out to the really generous old couple. Oh, so sweet. It's nice when shit like that happens, isn't it? Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy needs to retire now. He's shit now, isn't he? He looks shit. He can't even. He's lost the plot. Unless they're doing that as a storyline. Unless he's intentionally bad, then yeah, I don't know what's going off there. It's nice to see Matt Hardy back in TNA. Broken Matt Hardy back in TNA. That's cool. But yeah, weird. It's weird that Jeff. I don't know if it's storyline or what they're doing. But yeah, it looks a bit weird. Like and subscribe to Dave, says Leeds. Oh yeah, Dave, it's only, yeah, what is it, 17 subs away from 600. Yeah. Well, that's last time we checked. Yeah, we're not doing too bad now. We're coasting. We're doing well. It doesn't look great. Yeah, he's kind of lost it. I don't know if wrestling is where he's losing. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. It is kind of weird, but it's mad, man. Brock Lesnar absolutely destroying him right now at Backlash, though. Brock absolutely a beast. Oh, that's awesome. Very awesome to hear that when people can do something like that. I love hearing stuff like that. Yeah, it's nice that, you know, it just means that kindness still lives, especially in this world, which can be so cruel. But it's just nice when you hear these little stories of, like, this old couple saw how lovely you two were, and then, oh, look at this new couple, look at these guys, oh, we're going to buy them food. Kind of, it's so cute. That ex-con Dom needs surgery, but he's rejected it. Really? Is that storyline then? Don't know. Yeah, Dave, I have never had anyone do that. But Pam is a charmer. So, oh, was it for you and Pam? I thought it was for you and John. But Pam is a charmer. She can talk cats out of trees. She is just chatting to the table next to us. No idea. Oh, Jesus. We need a picture of Pam. We need a picture of Pam on X so we can see what she looks like. So much love for Jeff. Doesn't look good. He was in his prime so many years ago. He's fucked up, right? His body's fucked up. He's done so much damage with drugs, drink, and all of that stuff that he's basically screwed himself over. He has screwed himself over. There's no two ways about it. It's not going to be long before they're releasing him from his AEW contract. I mean, they're just using him as a jobber, I think, at the moment. There's no major storyline for him. Ever make sure that you pay that in kindness forward to the next one. Yep, pay it in kind, pay it forward. Oh, Jeff was so close. No face paint on Jeff. He's got Backlash t-shirt. He's got his getting a chair now. Teddy Long is your referee, by the way. You old player. Teddy Long, the referee. Oh, there we go. It's game over for Jeff. Paul Heyman, don't pin him, hurt him. Evers, make sure that you pay forward. Yeah, and it definitely need to remember. She does enough looking after Karen. Let's put it that way. Does enough looking after Karen. But Lesnar, powerbomb, picks up Jeff again, another powerbomb. He's killing him, goddammit, he's killing him. Got to pat myself on the shoulder, but there was an older lady one time standing in front of me at Walmart. She didn't have enough money for her stuff, so I did. But most kind things that I do is basically hold the door for people. If somebody's got lesser stuff than me, I let them jump in queue with me, especially if they're elderly. I let them jump in the queue in front of me. I do stuff like that, but I don't really have a great deal of money to be able to buy people's meals. But yeah, I do things in kind in a different way. Just holding a door for somebody is enough these days, to be quite honest with you, to pay it forward. Just be kind. If somebody does something nice to you, or just be thankful. Say thank you. You know, it doesn't hurt to be polite and use like thank you and or excuse me if you want to get past people. Don't do it nastily. Just excuse me, please. Just use your manners. I feel like it's lost on the society today, where people just don't know how to use their manners. They're just so rude, so involved in their own shit. And I just think you can take a minute out just to say thank you to somebody is enough these days. I tell my daughter off for it all the time. I'm always saying, look, it's alright, you're asking for stuff, but please, where is please at the end of it? Why are you not saying thank you? Use your manners. I'm trying to go on a couple of days holiday next month. Where are you going, Leeds? Where's the destination? Oh, I'd love to bump into you in Leeds, actually. We could do. I mean, I don't want it to be creepy, obviously, because I don't want it to come out really creepy. But yeah, I wished I could just bump into you randomly. That would be cool. I won't put you on camera or anything like that, because that's creepy. But but yeah, I'd love to come across you. Refused to let me do it, but I did it anyway. Started to cry and said thank you. Have you seen them TikTok videos where people just randomly pay for people's groceries? I find it amazing. Or they'll go up and they'll go, have you got $5 spare? And they go, oh yeah, sure. And they'll give them the money and they go, you know what? As soon as though you've been so kind to me, I'm going to pay for your entire shopping. I mean, how random is that? I love them videos, but I love it when you know it's not fake. A lot of them can come across fake. Are you going to Primrose Valley? Very cool. Open the door for someone. They don't say thank you. I say for them, the manners don't cost a thing. Yeah, I tend to let go of the door. I tut. I hate tutters. I hate tutters. People what tut. It's like, no, we don't do it. Don't tut. It's more rude to tut at people. I hate it. Absolutely constantly on Serenity because for not being kind. Exactly, Nick. Look, it's just manners, and I think it's lost. I mean, there's a lot of people what I do. Anybody what does anything for me, I always make a point of saying thank you. I think it's really important. My mum will book the holiday my mums will book the holiday while they are there. Dave, cool, nice one. Yes, I have watched it through. Don't do TikTok. You can watch them on YouTube. YouTube Shorts to do the exact same thing, but I love them videos. The videos what I'm addicted to right now on TikTok are the coming home videos. You know, the soldiers in America. You're coming home, you're coming home. Oh my God, they send me into absolute tears. You know, when the kids get to see the fathers or the mothers who have just come back from being in the army. Oh my God, it breaks my heart. Absolutely breaks my heart. If you want to get me to cry, man, that is the way. Got Kurt Angle going up against Edge. You suck. You suck. You suck. Edge starting the "You suck" chant on poor old Kurt Angle. So we've got Kurt Angle. Everybody gonna start singing it. You suck. You suck. It's Kurt Angle with hair as well. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. Actually, Kurt loved it. Yeah, your mother's willing to pay for me and Dave's leads. As I always say, if I help someone, I say pay it forward, says Just Nick. Dave likes the TikTok sex videos. Is this TikTok sex videos? Is there? Where can I find them? Where are them, Nick? Where is the restricted section on TikTok? I think you're on that other website, aren't you, Dick Doc? You're on Dick Doc, are you? Tit. Oh, let's try and say it properly. Tit Dick. You're on Tick Dick. Tit Dick. I don't know even what I'm saying now. I'm just trying to say random words. But it's cool. Here comes Edge. I'm a nina. Ain't no gonna stop me. Ain't no gonna stop. Ain't no gonna stop me. Ain't no gonna stop. Best match between these two, Kurt Angle and Edge, was the hair versus hair, which comes not too far after this one. This is the year where Kurt gets his hair shaved. Yeah, this is one of the first series of matches with Edge. I don't know if it's SummerSlam where the hair goes up for grabs. I think it's SummerSlam of this year. But Kurt's still got his full head of hair. This is not the head shaving match, though. Good Sky box office. Ain't no gonna stop me. Yeah, tit dick is what Nick goes on. Tit dick. Swipes. Wipes. It's not swipes. It's wipes. He wipes it forward. Tit dick is the name of my OnlyFans. Could just imagine Nick's OnlyFans. He's only got one fan, so it's an OnlyFans. I loved Edge. He was always good. Yeah, Edge. I've got to admit, when he first came on the scene with Christie and the old vampire thing, I hated it. It put me off wrestling, to be quite honest with you. I didn't like it. I wasn't into the new Brood. I wasn't into the Hardys when they first came in. It's just something about them, and that old dark street thing didn't really grab my attention. In fact, I just lost interest. Once Brett had left, went to WCW, I lost interest. I found no reason to watch WWE. In fact, I found no reason to watch wrestling in period. Just because we couldn't watch WCW here in the UK at that particular time. So, yeah, I just lost interest. So, yeah, a lot of the Attitude Era kind of passed me by. I heard of the Stone Cold Vince stuff, but didn't watch it. I wasn't interested. I wasn't transfixed. I came back pretty much at WrestleMania 17. I started getting back into it around about that time. So, yeah, kind of weird. Judgment Day. Was it Judgment Day, the hair match? All right, I wasn't sure. Dave sounds like a great porn. Always good. Anyway, we're not going to get in conversation about porn. Angle sucks. Angle sucks. Of course, he was found wearing Lita's thong. Well, he's wearing his own thongs, but might as well be Lita's. don't know. Which do you prefer? Kurt Angle with hair or Kurt Angle bald? Let me know in the chat. Which did you prefer? Haired Angle or no hair Angle? So I didn't mind him with hair, to be fair. I thought he looked better with hair. I don't know. Dave got into wrestling when Bayley debuted on the main roster. Do you know what, though? You're not far off. You're not far off, actually. Because it was the likes of Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair and that, which got me back in. It was. I wasn't watching for so long. And seeing the women's revolution grow the way that it did, yeah, I was fascinated. I was fascinated in Sasha Banks. I was fascinated in the female wrestling. It really caught my imagination, and I'm not saying it in a seedy way. I'm actually saying it. I just got behind them. I wanted to see more of the females in action, and yeah, then I learnt about Bayley down in NXT. Thought, wow, like her, she looks cool. Saw Brooklyn, saw that amazing match that her and Sasha Banks had. Yeah, I just was involved. They grabbed my attention. And yeah, sadly, wrestling for a long time didn't have my imagination. Dave, will you be streaming tomorrow? No, dude, I can't do Raw. I'm not streaming it. We are back on Wednesday, I think. So make suggestions for a watch along on Wednesday. We might do a movie. Do you want to do a movie watch along instead on Wednesday? Let me know what you want to do, because I'm quite open to doing anything on Wednesday. No wrestling, unfortunately, because I'm working. It's a shit week. And obviously it's France on Friday, so they've put that show on too early, so I can't do it. And yeah, Backlash as well. Just can't do that either. Thank you. Fucking France. Dickheads. Un parlez-vous en français? I'm going to try and watch Backlash, but unfortunately not going to be home in time to stream it. I tried to get the day off of work, but somebody else has got it off, so unfortunately for me, I can't have time off. Well, I was around for the Air No Hair. Personally, Kurt was good either way. I got used to the bald pretty quick. Yeah, I don't mind him being bald, but I was a bit weird that he never went back to him having hair. I don't know. You see how Vince went back to having hair pretty much instantaneously. Dave Jesse said, is he streaming tomorrow? All right. What are you streaming tomorrow, Jesse Jackhammer? Just random stream. Thank you, day's work. So, Jesse, what are you planning to stream? Are you just having a chilled stream? Yeah, promote it. Tell us what you want to do. I mean, quite like your streams. Irish Rebel as well does some great streams. He does some fantastic work. So Edge and Kurt Angle exchanging blows in the centre of the ring. This is a fascinating match, actually. Look, I loved Edge. I absolutely loved Edge. He did become a favourite wrestler of mine. What kind of movie do you want to watch, Dave? Porn. Dave's porn. Dave, a porn. No, we're not going to do porno. Come on. I'd get banned, right, for the sound. If any of the sound of a porno got through on this channel, we'd get banned. No, any film you want. Could do Fighting with My Family. That could be a good one. No, we're not doing Debbie Does Dallas. We could do Fighting with My Family. We could do a wrestling one. Could do anything you want. Fighting with My Family would be a good one. Or we could just do whatever you want. Obviously, if I've got it in my collection, I'm not going out and buying new films just to do a watch along. But I'm quite open to anything on the Disney Channel, Disney Plus. We could do Man on the Moon, which is the Andy Kaufman. What about saving Ryan's privates? I mean, if you want to shave Ryan's privates, that's completely fine. What you do in your own personal time is your business there, Nick. Cynthia wants to play shaving her privates. Mute it. I don't know what's good in that. I'm not giving you a blow-by-blow description of a man and woman shagging. Fuck that. It was like I was shoving his shaft into. It would turn into a porno channel, wouldn't it? It would literally just be pure filth. Oh, she's grabbing the shaft. She's putting it in her mouth. Oh, look at that tongue at work. Oh, good, Jesse. Hopefully, I can join your stream. I will try. If not, I will slap a like on it. I always do. I do the Irish if I'm not in the stream. His second stream was just way too late. I was tired, so I couldn't join that stream. So I did see that he went live for the second time, but I was going to bed. It's like Cynthia was trying to talk to me last night as well, and to be quite honest with you, I was shattered. I'd been with my daughter all day, and I was knackered. I didn't really want to talk to anybody, so they were like, Cynthia, I know we're having a bit of fun, but I need to rest. I need to go off. I'm not telling you what we were talking about. I can't even remember what we were talking about. Salad cream or something on it, Cynthia. Salad cream. Brown sauce. Salad cream. Well, that earlier today. I don't even know. I don't even know when that conversation happened. Dave's commentary would be like going, he's going in, he's going in, he's coming out. In, out, in, out. He looks tired. Oh, he's got a bit of sweat on his ball. Oh, look at the face. He's fully thrusting now. Look at him thrusting. Oh, he's going in. Dave in real life is X-rated. Oh, God, I would have to put adult restrictions on the stream, wouldn't I? Imagine what the thumbnail would be. Jesus Christ. You can't do porn. You can't do a porn watch along. It's just, no. I'd have to have my hands here the entire stream. It's okay, Dave. We know that Bailey was there. Ain't it gonna stop me? I would like this match. Edge, nice drop kick off the top, takes down Kurt. Oh, so near, so far. This match is really, really good, actually. I actually remember this matchup. It's nice to see in the crowd no green shirt guy. He's not even there. It's pre-green shirt guy. It's just lovely to see fresh faces in the crowd. Angle, going for that angle slam. Connects, 1, 2. Doesn't get it though. The angle slam did not work. Oh geez, I take my pick back. Sorry, I suggested this one, Dave. I forgot all about the World Tag Team match. That was so bad. But is that the Chuck? Billy and Chuck. It's alright. We'll get through it together. We'll survive. Hogan though and Triple H in the main event. It's a stacked card. It's big names. The next match is Eddie Guerrero versus RVD. I think that is an instant classic. I think that is the hardcore title match. This is a good match as well. But it's the iconic staging with the hooks dangling down. I mean, WWE just don't do stages like this anymore. Just it'd be nice to see if they could bring something like this back in France. Do something amazing. Kurt's got the chair. Oh, he's just hit off the top rope into his own face. Edge tries, but he doesn't get it. But he's pulled down his singlet as Kurt Angle. But Edge Well, Kurt Angle hit the top rope with the chair and hit himself in the face. Well, maybe when I'm there. Edge setting up the spear. He's going for the spear. He gets a boot to the face instead. Angle catches him. Angle going for that angle slam again. He hits it. 1, 2, 3. He's got him. He's got him with the angle slam. You suck chance around, but Kurt Angle picks up the victory. So Edge runs in with a spear, gets a boot to the face, and then gets picked up for the angle slam for the win for Kurt Angle. You suck. I don't suck. So in this matchup, it is Kurt what gets the victory, but we do know what happens down at Judgment Day. So yeah, honestly, Wednesday we will be back live again. So yeah, make suggestions. Do we do a wrestling pay-per-view? Do we do a movie? It's totally up to you guys. Just make suggestions in the chat. Totally open to it. It's like Ever made the suggestion for this pay-per-view, and I took it on board. Checked it out, see what matches were on, and then I just thought, Hulk Hogan versus Triple H. Kind of need that in his lives, right? We've got a Chris Jericho. So Y2J is coming down to the ring. I don't know if he's just cut. I think he's just cutting a promo, because the actual next match is Eddie Guerrero versus RVD. But we have got Jericho. Break the walls down. He's wearing a white starred, red and black starred shirt. So Y2J is on his way. Not going into full details, but I used to watch a certain movie with David all the time, and Serenity was asleep, of course. I'm open to anything. He says they're not open to anything. Make suggestions, guys, for fuck's sake. Don't make me choose the film. Because I will just choose Fighting with My Family with The Rock and the Page story. That's what I would pick. So if you want to do a watch along for that, then we'll be doing that on Wednesday. Unless you make suggestions. It's as simple as that. If you don't, it's Fighting with My Family. Sounds like you're open, Cynthia. She is. She's open. Y2J is an has-been. Jesus Christ. Wait till you get to the future. To the future. Eddie. I'm back from my dinner. What did you have, Connor? What did you have for dinner, dude? He was main event, but it got overshadowed by The Rock and Hogan. Watch all of the what? Ape? What? Of the wars? Ape Wars. Watch all of the Ape Wars. What? The like the Planet of the Apes films. I need to know which is the start. Which one's the start of that? I think I've only seen the one. There's the new one coming out as well. I've seen the first one, but I don't know. I actually like the one what's his face? Why have I fucking blanking on his face? The Planet of the Apes with Mark Wahlberg. Who's the director of that? Tim Burton. Well, its card does have a few gems on it. I think I suggested it because of RVD. Yeah, that is what you did. Fine. Debbie does Dallas or Dave doing Bailey. You want to watch a video of me doing Bailey? kind of sick people are you? Ew. Cynthia, do you have one of those shop signs that say open or close? Open all hours. When is Backlash next, Dave? When is Backlash next? It's Saturday. It's on Saturday night in France. Backlash is next weekend. Nick, honestly, closed. Yes, Planet of the Apes, Transformers. I don't have Transformers, and I'm sick of seeing Transformers. It's the thing, right? It's the one movie that Channel 4 keep playing each and every fucking week. There's always a Transformer movie on Channel 4. Always, each and every week, there's a Transformer movie on, and I'm sick of it. Absolutely sick of it. It's like, fuck me, Channel 4, ITV, it's same. It's like, fuck, nobody wants to watch Transformers. Stop putting them on. Well, it's another Transformer movie. Oh, fucking brilliant. There's just, honestly, it's like they've got no other films. Nick will understand because he's got ITV and shit. It's the first one. It is the one where the guy who played Harry in the original Spider-Man. Yeah, Franco, innit? Yeah. What's his first name? Franco. It's Franco, but I forget his... I call him Mark Franco, but it's not. Franco. I know who it is. It's, yeah. James Franco, that's it. He's got a brother, David Franco, who is around as well. Yeah, James Franco, that's the one. Aladdin, the new one. What, the film Aladdin? Oh, it's music, though. I don't want to do a kid film. It's getting people to watch. Eddie Guerrero is my favourite of all time. I love Eddie. So shocking when he died. So we're very pissed off. Jericho is leaving the ring. Blah blah blah. Jericho upset because he's not been put on the card. Blah blah blah. Not much has changed. Not much has changed. Spider-Man, we've done it. Cynthia, we've done Spider-Man. We've done it. We could do Far From Home, the new one. I haven't done the new one. That could be something we could do. But no, we've done the old one. We've done all the old ones. We could do the the one with all the Spider-Man. We could do that one, I guess. I don't know. For anything from Marvel. Let's do the Marvel. No, we're not going to do the Marvels. I don't know, because if you did Infinity War, you've got to do Endgame. So it's like, if you do one, you do the other. Marvel watch-alongs, I don't know, because you've got to do all of them if you do Marvel. Broke my heart when he died. It did mine. I cried all day when he... I watched the Raw when he passed, and I was in tears, man. I actually watched that show, and I couldn't believe it. Here he is, Eddie Guerrero. He lies, he cheats, he steals. Oh, it's for the Intercontinental title. Fight with My Family is a good movie. Give me and chips. I don't know. I'm open to a Marvel movie, but I'm just not sure. What about the Guardians of the Galaxy? Which one? The first one. Wow, I'm stuck on a feeling. I'm just gonna put Eddie in the game. Where's Chadders tonight? Where's Chadders? We haven't seen James Chadwick. He's probably fallen asleep, bless him. Or just annoyed at Man United. We haven't seen him tonight. What is going on? It's a bit weird that we haven't seen Chadders. It would have been the first Guardians movie because the second one was dreadful. The Third one was okay. Yeah, the third one's not. It wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. The third one, to be quite honest with you, I like it, but it was very much a Rocket film. If you get what I mean, it was about Rocket. The first one, I do like the first one. Lost Boys, we've done it. We've done it. I can't redo watch-alongs. We've already done it. We did it on the other channel. I do love Lost Boys, but we've already done it. Just naming films I've already done. It could be open to. This is a good live stream and good friends. Cool, Connor. Thank you. Much appreciated. Glad that you're enjoying it. Eddie Guerrero. This is a good match. RVD, very fast paced, one of a kind. Up against he lies, he cheats, he steals. Eddie Guerrero with his little mullet. Latino eat. I loved it when he was teamed with China. Part of the New Radicals. Just watch Freddy Got Fingered. We can't do a watch along for Freddy Got Fingered. That is just too insane. It's too insane. It's too hard to explain what's going off on the screen. Daddy, you want my sausage? Daddy, you want my sausages? Daddy, you want my sausage? Daddy, you want my sausages? Oh, I bet James is watching Triple Mania, or maybe he is taking a break. He's probably having a break, bless him. What about Freddy vs. Jason? I don't have it. I don't have Freddy vs. Jason. Sharknado. Don't like them movies. The first Friday the 13th. I've got Jason Lives, but to be quite honest with you, we've done a watch along for that already. The first Friday is not the greatest. We've done all the Nightmare on Elm Street films. I mean, we've done them all. Anything, Freddy or Jason, Michael Myers. Michael Myers, we've done Halloween. Did we do? I think we did Season of the Witch as well. Think I got a copyright strike for that song. Just preaching the quiet. Dave has done most of during these Halloween streams on his own channel. I know. I've done a lot. There's not much we haven't done. I've got The Conjuring. I've got The Shining. Could do them. I don't really want to do horror because I usually wait until October for that. Lake Placid. No. We've done Batman. We've done pretty much all of them. In fact, we all of them, apart from the new one, and I haven't got it. Oh man. Okay, I wasn't around in them days. Stephen, hello, Stephen. Shout out to you. Yeah. It's in the old channel. There's shitloads on the old channel. I think we did Lost Boys last year, though. I got a feeling I did that last year. We did The Crow. We've done The Crow. We've done Lost Boys. All the Nightmare on Elm Street, including Freddy versus Jason. I love James. What do we need to do that too? No worries, dear. The thing is, he has been doing those for years. He's run the gauntlet of the 80s slashes. What movies have I got? Oh god, it's fucking loads. Got shitloads. We could do Hit. The Hit movies. That's Pennywise the Clown. We could do them. I've got both of them. Any Star Wars. I've got fucking loads. Tony Khan got attacked on AEW. He did. Not all like Vince McMahon getting attacked. Trying to think. I've got Scarface. I've got Harry Potter films. I've got all the Harry Potters. We could do a Harry Potter series. God, imagine doing all them. Jesus Christ. We need really just a stand-alone film. Steve and Dave look at Wednesday. Look at on Wednesday. When when I'm there, we can watch a horror movie together. Haven't seen yet. FNAF. I haven't got FNAF. I haven't got Five Nights at Freddy's. Haven't got it. I've got The Conjuring. Could do that. I've got The Conjuring. Horror films. I've got I Know What You Did Last Summer. Both of them. I've got loads of stuff. Load of stuff saved on TV as well. So, Event Horizon. I've got that. I've got Lost Boys DVD box set. Oh, you got the other films. Oh, have you even sat and watched the other movies, Stephen? Oh, it's Lost Boys. The rest are shit. They are garbage. I don't know how you could watch The Tribe. What streaming service have you got? I've just got Disney Plus. I don't have any of the others. It's just Disney Plus, so it's Aliens, Marvel, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, stuff like that. But I've got loads of DVDs. I've got shed loads. There's actually videos up. Not sure if are they on this channel. I think they are. Of all my DVDs, I've got the Labyrinth, not Pan's Labyrinth, just Labyrinth, which is the David Bowie. Wow, stand-alones are rough. So many movies are a part of a franchise these days. Did you like the Buffy the Vampire Slayer show? Yes, I did. Of course I did. Sarah Michelle Gellar was my babe. My adolescence. I loved Carissa Explains It All. Simpsons, Futurama, American Dad, Family Guy. I used to love Family Guy. Can't stand American Dad. I think that's shit. Fucking Cleveland show. Did you ever watch that? There was one good episode, one funny episode. Then there were about 10 shit ones, and then you had another funny one. I will search Disney Plus for standalone movies. How good? How are you, Stephen? Yeah, it's just something that we can get our teeth into. So obviously, if I've seen it, will be better for me. If I haven't, that could be fun. Watching a film I haven't seen, that could be interesting. We could watch it together. That would be fun. I've never done that. We've never done that on this channel where we've watched a movie together where I haven't seen it first. So RVD is getting stretched by Eddie Guerrero. He's in pain, man. So this is for the IC title. IC Championship on the line. You want old movies? I'm not bothered, Nick. Whichever. Just throw them out there and make a suggestion. See what the chat feels. Like I said, we don't have to do movies. We could just do a retro watch along, but it just feel like a movie watch along would be a lot more chilled. Don't know. It's just up to you guys. You can do whatever you want, man. It's not my channel, it's your channel too. Have you seen Bones TV series? I've not really bothered about it. I know it's David Boredes. Who's the guy who played Angel. He's in it. He's in it. What the fuck is that? What language is that? But yeah, I know he's in it. But yeah, it's not a show that I want. I don't really, other than Grey's Anatomy. Oh, I'll tell you what I've just started watching. I know there's an American version, but it's not the American version that I'm watching, right? Life on Mars. It's John Sims. He's a copper that gets hit by a car and gets put in a coma. But while he's in a coma, he goes back to 1972. Fucking love it. Had it on DVD. Found it on BBC iPlayer here in the UK. Absolutely love it. I know there's an American version which has got Harvey Keitel in it, but the English version is 10 times better because it's where the American one was based off. Right, so there is an American version, but the UK one came first, pretty much like The Inbetweeners, pretty much like The Office. I know The Office in America has now moved away from its original source material, and it's now doing its own thing, which is great. because that it's actually developed and moved on. But a lot of the TV shows that America nick from the UK don't revolve, don't move on. They just have the same storyline basically. So yeah, Life on Mars, brilliant, absolutely brilliant show, and I will be watching that once this stream is over. To be honest, what about the first stream where we talk about just a stream where we talk about anything without a movie? We could do that. We do that anyway. It's just something to watch, isn't it? We could do a chilled out stream, a Q&A stream. I don't know. It's really up to you guys what you want to do. Like, I could set up a quiz. We could do that. I'd rather have a basis to start the stream off on, though. That's why I suggested the movie. What about Being Human? There's both versions of it. The UK version's better. I've never seen the American version of Being Human, to be honest, so I can't comment on that. I've never seen the American version, but the UK version's funny and very good. It's got the guy from Poldark in it. Poldark. I don't know how you say that. Like a chill stream, no wrestling, watch along, no movie, just things that we love. We could do that, Cynthia. We do that anyway, don't we? We're not really doing the watch along now, to be fair. It's up to it. What I use these kind of streams for is chill out. If somebody catches it who's new and wants to just pop in and say hi, the chilled out streams don't really generate any kind of views, if you get what I mean. So it's the menu, The Greatest Showman. We could do Greatest Showman. The Creator. I've been wanting to watch The Creator, right? I'm interested. Let me know if you're interested in watching The Creator, because I do want to watch it. I've seen Ready or Not, Orient Express, Pretty Woman, Taken, Fight Club. Fight Club I've got. Maze Run I'm not interested in. Willow's alright. Murder on the Orient Express is what you went. Mrs. Doubtfire. They're all good. I've got the Back to the Future box set. Eddie Guerrero has won the IC Championship. He used the title to win the title. I have no issues with a Q&A stream or a quiz stream or whatever. Yeah, we chilled out anyway. Even if we did a movie stream, it was just chilled out. You talk about whatever you guys want to talk about anyway. It's always been the way. I don't genuinely put a blocker on that. I let people just chat what you want. I mean, obviously, Cynthia, you talk a lot. You talk too much. You never shut up. It doesn't matter to me. I'm honestly just open to do anything. It's whatever anyone wants. The Creator does interest me. Did you hear about Darby Allin? Yeah, he got run over by a bus. He gets more injured wrestling, right? And we're talking about him getting run over by a bus. Yeah, he's broken his nose and broken his foot. I'm sure he's had worse injuries dropping through a coffin. I mean, fuck me. Well, why is it such a drama in being run over by a bus? It's not he had a leg amputated or anything like that. He gets more injured wrestling. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's just nothing, is it? It's like, man, the guy throws himself through any kind of inanimate object, and we're screaming about that. I find it funny. I really do. I know I shouldn't. Getting run over a bus is no funny matter, but when it's just a broken nose and a broken foot, I mean, Jesus Christ, you get that in the ring anyway. Yeah, so, yeah, that broke. Well, Darby Allin is out with a broken foot. What has he done now? Did he have a broken foot already? Oh, fuck me, man. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Starts the Undertaker. Or Undertaker, what the hell? What did he get hit by a bus? Is he okay? Apparently he's broken his nose. I mean, he's supposed to have broken his foot. I mean, I think people said that he's already broken his foot, so I don't know. He got run over by a bus apparently. He's fine apparently. I don't know. There's a picture of him online with a broken nose, so I don't know. Both Italian and Hispanic, we talk a lot. Now, outside of social media, I'm pretty quiet. Liverpool draw 2-2. Yes, title over, season over for the biggest storyline out of that match, Stephen, is Salah arguing with Klopp. Disrespectful. I don't think Salah is going to be at Liverpool much longer, if I'm being honest. I think we will sell him during the summer. I think it was yesterday or today ever. Yesterday he got a broken foot. That's why he is he's out. Mount Everest trip cancelled. Now he's been hit by a bus. Yeah, apparently. I thought he'd broken his foot while being hit by the bus. So I don't know what the injuries are, to be honest. There's just a photograph of him with a broken nose. I'm sure that is not because he got hit, just because he got hit by a bus. I mean, if you got hit by a bus and just had a broken nose, fuck me. What the fuck are you made out of granite? Here's Ric Flair, the special referee. Woo! Look at the boots. Special referee, Ric Flair. Look at, oh man. I thought he was old there, but obviously he looks fresh. 2002, he looked fresh. My weekend was good. How was yours? Weekend. He was making a reference to a referee called Red Shoes Nugan. Don't know. Rolling. It's that Undertaker, innit? It's the Biker Taker. Rolling. Rolling. The Limp Biscuit Taker. Dead Man Incorporated. Rolling, back up. What you gonna do now? With rolling. And forcible entry is the CD. Back in the day when WWE was releasing CDs. Like WWF at this point. Still ain't got the F out. At this point, 2002, we didn't have the F out in 2002, really? Wow, it literally took that. Even then, it wasn't taken to court by World Wildlife Fund. Wow, that's weird. Oh no, the broken foot happened way before that. Is just on a AW list. Like everyone else. Yeah, that list is getting longer. What do you think of that ever? Why do you think that there's the big injury list with AEW? Is it just because of the way that they wrestle? I mean, what they don't have the busier schedule like WWE superstars, so it can't be that. Is it just at the typical type of wrestling they do is why they're getting injured so much? I mean, it's always been a concern of how many injuries there are in wrestling, full stop. I mean, it is technically, I know, a physical sport, but it's supposed to be teamwork between the wrestlers that they don't get hurt. So why is there so many people getting hurt? I mean, it's happening in WWE. I'm not gonna move away from that, but it seems to be a hell of a lot more in AEW. Still good, Steve. I was away for the weekend. Have you heard of this show called The Red Shoes Diary? No. No, I haven't. No. Red Shoes Diary. What the flipping heck is that? Is that like the Vampire's Diary? Which is basically a rip-off of Twilight. No, I don't watch shit like that. This was the last pay-per-view of the WWF era, was it? Did they get the F out after this then? Because the F out bit was kind of like the Attitude Era, getting the F out. I always thought that was the kickstart of the Attitude Era. This is not the kickstart of the Attitude Era. This is well after that. We're moving into the ruthless aggression era at this particular point. It's not soon. Soon we'll have John Cena coming down on the ring and going ruthless aggression. Yeah, Cynthia, this is a good show. I was watching it last night. Ed Shoes Diary. Never heard of it. It's like Gossip Girl XOXO. Gossip Girl out. What the fuck? Jesus fucking Christ. Crap. Crapola. Shite. Did you watch the OC? Did you watch One Tree Hill? Oh, do you remember Dawson's Creek? Crap. Ola. Rubbish. Give me Little House on the Prairie any day of the week. And the Waltons. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Billy Ray. Get him in bed, Bobby Joe. It's because of those crazy kids wrestle on AEW. Anyway, they want ladders, tables, other physical spots. They get away with the way more stuff than WWE guys do, which isn't good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That it's probably just the style what they do at AEW. It's full speed ahead. There's no letting down on the match quality, is there? You know what I mean? It's like if they're in, they're in. They're gonna bleed on Dynamite. You know what I mean? They're gonna bleed on Collision. It's like we're not gonna save it for the pay-per-view. No, we're gonna do it on the normal show. It's like you madheads. I grew up on it. I can't stand any of them shows what I just mentioned, by the way. Dawson's Creek. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I don't want to live my life without you. I don't even know if that's the right song, but hey ho. Garbage. The trash that you... Good things out of America TV as a kid, right? I'm going to be honest. Sabrina Teenage Witch, loved that, because I loved Melissa Jonah Hart. I think she was amazing. Saved by the Bell. Absolutely loved Saved by the Bell. And Out of This World, they were my top. Oh, Buffy, of course. Dave, the Red Shoes Diaries is not what you think they are. Is it not? I don't know what it is then. What were your thoughts on the draft? Safe. Thought they were safe. I love Kiana James coming to the main roster. I love the fact that Braun Breaker's gone to Raw. Andrade on SmackDown. Does that mean that they're going to do the LWO? Is he going to be a part of that? Yeah, I just thought they were pretty safe, to be honest. We didn't really have that many switches, which kind of sucked. I kind of wanted... I felt like Randy Orton probably could have done a lot more on Raw, but they're keeping him on SmackDown. LA Knight might have been better on Raw, but they're keeping him on SmackDown. Yeah, some of the choices weren't what I would have done, but I'm hoping that they pick up for night 2. I mean, obviously it's a bigger show. There's 6 rounds. There's more picks on the table. Hopefully we'll find a place for Dragunov on the main roster. Hopefully he's on Raw. Yeah, I'm hopeful. But yeah, I think the first round of it on SmackDown, wasn't as great as what it could have been. That's just my feeling. It felt a little bit safe. Let me know what you thought of the draft. Stephen, what did you think? I love Saved by the Bell. I did as well. Zach Morris, was it? Zach Morris. Slater. Dave Vetch's Diaries was basically a soft core porn show. Is it that? I think I did see this. Or something to the effect. Well, there was a show what was American. And it was on TV. Yeah, Red Shoes Diaries actually rings bells now. It actually does ring bells. I probably have seen episodes of this. There was a show called Dream On. You ever seen a show called Dream On? We tried to do it here in the UK and it sucked. But there was an American version of it. And it was very adult. About a comedian. And he'd get into... rendezvous with women and stuff like that, or he'd have these sexual images, fantasies, and stuff playing out. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember that, but my childhood was definitely that way. But Red Shoes Diaries actually does ring a bell now that you said it. I couldn't quite twig it before, but now that you've just said that, I think it was on Granada Men and Motors here in the UK, or on Channel 5 at one point. Yeah, it was very soft porn. Yeah, it was soft porn, wasn't it? Yeah. Got a bit of booby. Bit of boobies. Oh my god, I saw boobies on TV, Mum. Mummy, there's boobies on TV. Did you like Jackass? Did you ever watch Dirty Sanchez, which was like the Welsh version of Jackass? Dirty Sanchez, which they literally set their balls on fire and shit like that. They proper went for it. But yeah, Jackass were alright. I think once you got past it and you saw a couple of seasons of it, it was kind of like there's nothing more they can do to top this. I did like the first movie they did. Yo, wee man, kick yourself in the head, wee man. I do love that. And the fact that they went into a showroom and had a shit in a toilet which wasn't even plugged in. Wow. To have the balls to do something like that in a showroom and have a poo in a toilet which wasn't even a proper it was just like a display toilet. That takes some balls. That does. It takes some balls, man. It was really late night TV back in the 90s, yeah. Don't be hating on my shows, Dave. Have you changed your account, Cynthia? What account were you using before? What is this? You've got two accounts. Why were you using a different account? What the hell? Oh, is it because your daughter's using your phone or something? I don't know. Cynthia changing accounts. What the flip is going off? I say Cynthia wasn't coming up before. Got a new follower on Molly Mills. Flipping next Molly Mills. It's got nothing to do with YouTube. It's on Instagram. Yes, I have an Instagram. Serenity is on my phone. I switched to my computer. Okay, that's the reason why then. I just wondered why it changed. Undertaker beating up Stone Cold. Forgot even this match we're on. We've got a Bush mask in the crowd. We've got Ric Flair in his red boots. Undertaker goes over the top rope by Stone Cold. Undertaker Stone Cold classic match. Yep, he's dragging the Undertaker to the announce desk, the Spanish announce desk, battering his head into it. I don't know much about it to be honest. Slaps. Undertaker getting battered at the minute. All the action outside the ring. Ric Flair letting it go. He's checking his leg straps. He's Stone Cold. But if I made an account different, I would always come up with my maiden name. Guy in the red shirt with the blonde hair. Jesus Christ, it looked crazy. It's a good series ever. I think they like 5 seasons on it. What's that? What's this now? What is this now? Ever Red Shoes Diary really like it a lot. You like your soft porn, do you, Cynthia? Okay, well you have got the toys. Oh, there was so much good stuff from America back when I was a kid. You know what? The shows that I really grew up watching. I used to love Roseanne Barr show. I used to love Roseanne. Cheers. I loved Cheers. And I used to love watching the Tracy Ullman show. I know that's Canadian, but I used to love watching that as well. Kids in the Hall, which is a Canadian sketch show. Used to love Kids in the Hall because we used to go around going, "Gonna squeeze your head. Gonna squeeze your head. Squeeze your head." Used to love that. But, oh God, my kid days were brilliant. Not like now, where it's all woke. We can't say nasty things anymore. Squeezing heads in public is not allowed. Martin, it isn't my maiden name. What is your maiden name then? I'm telling me to shut up, Dave, and that I talk too much. I keep talking. Well, I'm not telling you to shut up. Oh, good. Keep on going, love. Well, it was on for 7 years. It ran from 92 to 1990. What, Red Shoes Diaries? That dirty little porn show? Holy crap. I wasn't allowed to watch Roseanne or Married with... Oh, I used to love Married with Children. Love and marriage, come together like a horse and carriage. Instantly, one can't go without the other. Drake and Josh, that was... I was too old for that, to be honest. I know it, but I was too old for that. That was not my era. That was 2000s. 2000s. I was more 80s, 90s kid, me. 80s, 90s. So, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, not the Ninja Turtles. I don't know who these Ninja Turtles are. It was Hero Turtles here in the UK, which is very classy. Because honestly, people collecting turtle toys. So Scott Hall is out with X-Pac again with that Kane match. Do we see Kane? It's gotta be Kane. Disney was very good back in the day before they corrupted things. I do like porn, but don't watch a lot of it. Yeah, the 90s TV wasn't bad. It would. I was big on the 90s sci-fi shows. I know what's coming. I've just seen it. Especially like the British shows like Lex and Red Dwarf. Lex is not British. Lex, I think, is Lex Australian. I don't think Lex is English. It's not English. Lex is not. Red Dwarf is. Yeah, Red Dwarf's legendary. The fact that they tried to do an American version of Red Dwarf still dumbfounds me. But the original Red Dwarf, fucking brilliant. Love that show. Lex, I think he's Australian. I'm not sure though. It's not English. There's not even an English actor in Lex. But I do remember Lex. But I don't think it's English. A lot of old Disney. My other two favourite wrestlers. Chippendale, Gargoyles, Goofy, Mickey Mouse, you name it. Oh, they're just classics though, aren't they? Rescue Rangers. Whoa, hello James Chadwick. Have you just woken up? Where have you been? Where the fuck have you been? What? Who are you? Hello James, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Santiago is my name. Santiago is my maiden name. Answer your question. My dad's last name. Okay, Santiago. Very cool. What? Oh, that's right. Lex was from Australia. Yeah, it's not English. Yeah, I could totally dispel that because there's no English actor in Lex. Yeah, I think it's Australian. What? Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Red Dwarf definitely English. Oh, I used to love from America. Quantum Leap. Oh, just every episode where it. But oh boy, could go into a body of like a Down syndrome kid or a woman or Al Capone or something daft like that, and it'd be like, oh boy. James, the king of wrestling. It's finally made it. The legend. How is James Chadwick this weekend? How are you doing, bud? What do you think of the news of Drew McIntyre re-signing for WWE and getting the sword? I think it was you what posted it in the chat, actually, the other day. On the group chat on X. I am Puerto Rican and Italian. I have a temper and attitude. And she loves it. You forget about it. She loves the spaghetti bolognese. I've just been chilling out. Had a nap. Just been mentally drained with all the bullshit going on. What bullshit? Tell me. Is it all this Tony Khan crap from the other day? Let me know, bud. Shed all your shit in the chat. And we'll dissect it for you. David loved the show. Sliders. You know what? I never really watched Sliders. It's where they jumped from dimensions. I never really watched it. I think I've watched a couple of episodes, but yeah, it's the guy from Lord of the Rings who played Gimli. Is it Gimli the dwarf? He was also in Indiana Jones. But it's Sliders. I roughly remember it. Hope you're doing well, James, says Cynthia. Yep. We've got Undertaker beating down. Oh, something is happening in the crowd. What's got the attention? Ed's, what's going off? Undertaker's got Stone Cold in the ring. Is chokehold? Well, he's trying to break his neck. But somebody's got the crowd rattled in the. Seem to be their attentions are away from the ring at the minute. We love the show, the Power Rangers. Power Rangers, go Power Rangers, do Skull and Egg Ball. I think that was their names. Did you listen to me explain why I moved to Kentucky? Did you listen to me explain why I moved to Kentucky, Dave? Did I listen? Do I ever listen? You probably did tell me, and I probably forgot. I was a fan of Stargate. I didn't mind the Kurt Russell film Stargate, but the TV show passed me by. I think they did. What did they do? They did a series Stargate Atlantis. I think I started watching that. Yeah, I kind of missed Stargate, the full series, but they did do an up-to-date one where they went to Atlantis or something, and the Wraith, I think they were called, this race of like hunters. Something like that anyway. Never really got into the Star Trek stuff, to be quite honest with you. And I've got all the Star Trek films, but the TV show never really bothered with, like Deep Space Nine or anything like that, Voyager. I never really got into them. Anybody watch Orange is the New Black? By any chance? Anybody watch that? But when it was on, just for all the Twitter bullshit, TK crap, AW Marks being hypocrites, hating the Jew because he stayed instead of going to the cult, would not be on Twitter all day. I've not been on Twitter all day. Cool. I don't read into any of that bullshit what AEW fans put down anyway. I tend to ignore all that shit. How can you hate on Drew McIntyre actually just wanting to wrestle at the best company in the world, the biggest company in the world? What would he do in AEW? They don't know how to promote their wrestlers in AEW. It sucks. Oh, you could go beat up your boss. Tony Khan. He just needs to not be on TV anymore. Now, I sent you a voice message a while back on why I moved there. Is that where I said I hadn't read your message when I couldn't read it because I was at work? Is that it? Because I still haven't. I'm not going to lie, right? I still haven't. I haven't got round to it. I'm so lazy when it comes to people DMing me, especially when I'm at work. I don't mean to be rude about it, but I just don't get time. I don't get time. People message me like that, I'll just like, ugh, I forgot time to listen, or I forget to listen. So you tell me again, put it in words, write an essay. I'll get through it eventually. Or you can tell me in person. Wait until you meet me next year. We'll talk about it in person. There's something to talk about. Do wrestling on Twitter. Avoid it like the plague. And not all of us AEW. No, look, absolutely respect for you, ever. There's a lot of AEW fans out there what are reasonable. And it's when I attack AEW, I'm not attacking the fans. I don't go out of my way to attack fans. I'm not interested in that kind of stuff. But when I'm unhappy about how a promotion is showing itself in the public domain, that's what angers me a little bit. And you've got some great talent at AEW, right? And it's not the talent and that I'm having a go at. I think there's some great wrestlers at AEW. There's some fantastic females there. There's some fantastic males there. But I think the storylines suck. I think they're given too much of a free reign. Yeah. I feel that Tony Khan should not be on TV, should not be the face of AEW, because he's just not. Hire Eric Bischoff, hire anybody, even Scott D'Amore if he's up for it. You know what I mean? Get somebody to be your face of your company. WWE did it. Vince wasn't the face of the company for years. He hid behind like Jack Tunney or these GMs. Do that. Why is Tony Khan the face of the fucking company? Why is he the one what we see? I shouldn't know who Tony Khan is. You should not know who Tony Khan is. He is, yeah, Stephen says it right, he's a clown. He doesn't know what he's doing. You've got a storyline now, and let's go into it a little bit. Right, CM Punk was sacked for beating up or attacking Jack Perry backstage at a pay-per-view in front of his boss. Wednesday, Jack Perry, Young Bucks, beat up the boss in front of a crowd of live people. You've just sacked CM Punk for doing a similar thing backstage in front of you. And you've got your wrestlers to beat you up in the ring. They should all be fired. So end of storyline. End of it all for AW. Bye bye Young Bucks. Bye bye Jack Perry. You know what I mean? That should be it. You're making yourself look like mugs now by doing a storyline where your boss gets beaten up and you don't sack people, but yet you sacked a wrestler for beating up another wrestler backstage. Doesn't look good, does it? What standards are you setting for your company? I know it's story, I get it. But AEW is not about stories, is it? It's about wrestling. So, a little bit two-faced there. That's bad booking in my world. Absolutely bad booking. I try to avoid wrestling on Twitter, so much shit people have to say about it. Oh, I wanted to ask you really quick, Dave. Have you ever had sweet chili wings? Have I ever had sweet chili wings? I'm not really into sweet chili, to be quite honest with you. So, I probably have. Sorry, my phone buzzed in. It's nothing important. It was just that Ella Toon has put a picture on Instagram. Yeah, that's my life. Following Ella Toon on Instagram. That is literally my world. Just tweeted to I just wanted to ask. All right. I'm thinking, right, I'm going to put this to you guys, of doing an evolution video. What I mean by an evolution video is taking a wrestler and showing them through images of their career. You know, so like Bray Wyatt, Rusky Harris, Bray Wyatt, leader of Wyatt family, Heater of Worlds, Funhouse Bray, Fiend, Bray Wyatt, what we got at the end. What are your thoughts on that? Just doing that. I'm not going to put dates or anything to it. It's not going to be in depth, but just an idea of either a short video or a main video what can just go up on the channel. What's your thoughts? Might even do it for older wrestlers, you know, ones that have had different gimmicks throughout the year. What's your thoughts? How is your daughter feeling? Sorry, I didn't ask it sooner. No, it's all right. Yeah, she's not great at the minute. She's still coughing, but she's back at school. That's the main thing. I'm just concerned about the coughing. She seems to be irritated a lot with her throat. Not really eating as much. But yeah, we're just keeping an eye on her at the minute. We're trying to get her some blood tests to see if there's anything what can come up from that. Because, yeah, obviously there's a lot going on. But yeah, we're just keeping an eye on her. Stone Cold kicks out. Undertaker so close to winning. Still got Scott Hall and X-Pac stood at ringside. Undertaker gives the sign for the last ride. Gonna go to Stone Cold. And Stone Cold gives a clothesline to the Undertaker. Goes for the pinfall. He's not going to get the free count. Yes, but I agree. TK has been a bigger goof than normal, and yes, Drew would never work for AEW. Don't know why AEW fans would ever think he would. Look, he's just embarked in a fantastic storyline now with CM Punk. I mean, work that Drew McIntyre is doing in WWE and on social media is literally fantastic. It's legendary. He's the way he got Sheamus the Corpse on Monday night with the burgers, burger after burger after burger after burger. I mean, what a line. It's so goddamn good. Drew McIntyre right now is killing it. So got to win that World Championship at Clash of the Castle. It's got to be. It's his circle, isn't it? Oh, controversial ending of the match. Stone Cold got his foot on the rope, but Undertaker gets the win due to Ric Flair. Ric Flair ignoring the foot on the rope. Undertaker wins, even though Stone Cold did actually break it. Unbelievable. I'm glad she's doing better. Unfortunately, her cough lingers a while. Hopefully, she can get rid of it. So she's had it for 3 weeks. She's had it for a month. Let's not sugarcoat it. She's had it for a month, but with her tonsils still, I don't know if they're still inflamed, but she's had her last course of antibiotics today. So I don't know. Hopefully, fingers crossed, she starts getting better, but we're just keeping an eye on her at the minute. The eating thing's a little bit more of a concern, to be quite honest with you. She's just not eating the way that she was. I'm glad that Drew re-signed for WWE. He's feuding with CM Punk. I don't see him wanting to leave. Nah, he's having the time of his life right now. He's having a blast. The guy is living his best life. His work with CM Punk is some of the best he has done on WWE since returning. I mean, why would you leave that now? It would be ridiculous. All the work that he's put in just to go to AEW and then have to start slagging off his friends. Not going to happen. Undertaker's now got stunned by Stone Cold. He ain't leaving here without throwing a stunner. You think that she might have them removed? Tonsils. They're trying not to do that now here in the UK. Removing of tonsils is a no-no. Apparently, there's a more risk of a bleed. So the doctors try not to do that. Obviously, back in the 90s, 80s, I think it was 80s when I had mine out. I was 8 years old, so it might be either late 80s, early 90s, something like that. But when they didn't give a shit. They just took mine out. So Coachman is showing the ending of this match. He boot to the face. Stone Cold down. Undertaker gets there's the foot. Rick's pretending not to see it. I think it might have been removed. She might have been removed. It's the best version of Drew I've ever seen. Yep, I like in this Drew McIntyre. AEW Dynasty was fantastic. Loved the pay-per-view. Then a week later runs all of that great work with the unnecessary and unneeded shot calling the WWE Harvey Weinstein of pro wrestling is disgusting. Oh, we've got this annoying matchup now. Ever run to the hills? Got Billy in shock. Oh my god. You look so good to me. Oh my god. The gun show before the gun show. Looks so good to me, Billy and Chuck. But we have got Maven / Al Snow with Ed. I don't know if he's got Ed with him actually on this occasion. You look so good to me. So there he is. No, Ed. It's just Al Snow and Maven. Heard about that, James. I thought that it was very dick move from him, disgusting. Yeah, but he's saying it with fucking fake ass fucking neck brace on. That's what makes it worse. The problem is that I've always had with AEW is that they said, oh, we're going to be sports. We're going to be all this sports. We're not going to do entertainment. It's going to be about wrestling. It's going to be about storytelling in a ring. We're not going to do all this fake stuff. Blah, 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 blah. What are you doing? Literally gets attacked by Jack Perry on Wednesday, which is a storyline they did with Stone Cold and Vince in the fucking 90s. Recycling shit like that when you're supposed to be at the sports show, the wrestling show, just makes you look like a jerk. It makes you look stupid. And that's, if you stop slagging off WWE when you're copying WWE, that is all I've got to say about it. I hate it. Do your own fucking thing. That's all I want you to do. AEW would be better if they just shut up about WWE. Let WWE is in a different stratosphere than AEW will ever be. They can't touch it. Reason why? Because they just don't have the money. They don't have the reputation. They're not been around long enough, and they're still acting like silly little dicks. Until they start getting their own shit together and stop slagging off WWE, they will never ever beat WWE. It's as simple as that. We've seen it before. We see it with WCW. We've seen it with ECW. We saw it with flipping TNA, even though they have gone through so much transformation now. They're not fucking taking cheap shots at WWE. They don't need to. Why do they need to? So why is AEW doing it? Sad world. I thought we were going to sing You Look So Beautiful to Me. You look so beautiful. I am so sorry for this, Dave, but I have to did they get higher on the card taken than us? Yeah. No, look, don't be saying that. This is just this era of wrestling. This was the joke match to fill in before the main event. Obviously, you've got Taker and Austin. The higher adrenaline match like that, you usually stick a female match in this slot, to be quite honest with you. So, for them to stick a title tag match at that into this slot was quite impressive, to be fair. Because they were starting to fuck the tag teams off altogether at this point. So to get a tag team match co-main event fucking up was like, whoa, hang on, that doesn't happen now. So yeah, I get what you're saying. Maven's on YouTube, so yes, he has. Vince McMahon is the Harvey Weinstein of pro wrestling, but the WWE it isn't. Yeah, say what you want about Vince McMahon, right? He's not associated with WWE anymore. So yeah, Harvey Weinstein, he is, right? But WWE isn't. Fucking ignore what Ronda Rousey's saying, because she's just a publicity whore. She is. Because what she said about Drew Gulak was fucking bullshit. Sorry, but he touched my string on my pants. Oh, fuck off. Pathetic cow. Shut up. This garbage. If he'd smacked her ass, then I can agree with it, but he touched a string on her pants, for fuck's sake. It's stupid. But it's that kind of crap which he was just trying to get public interested in her by getting involved in a storyline which she wasn't even in fucking the legal stuff which she wasn't even involved in. Honestly feel bad for Adam Copeland going on national TV and calling the end of the tribalism, and then TK says this. Yeah. Is Adam... yeah, I felt, yeah. He's hung him. He hung him in front of the AEW crowd. So Adam Copeland, yeah, I do. See, he's trying to rile wrestling fans to get behind every wrestler. And that's what we tried to do. It's not the wrestling. It's not the wrestlers at AEW that I have a problem with. It's the way they're set up. It's the guys behind the scenes. It's how they tell their stories that I have a problem with. TK, I have a problem with. Which is it? AEW tries to do more stories. Fans hate it because they're too cheesy. So they do wrestling in the sake of dream matches. Fans complain there's no story. Mix of both. No, it's not right ever. It's not the fact that they're doing that, right? They turned out right at the very beginning, said we are sports, we are wrestling, right? They hung themselves by them exact words. We're not sports entertainment. We're not doing what WWE is doing. And then they started copying. They started doing that. They started doing the entertainment. You've got flipping MJF and fucking Jericho singing a fucking cabaret song in a show. You mean, fucking hell, don't say that you're going to do one thing and then do the exact opposite. That is what's pissed people off. If it had kept to the original plan, I would have no problem with it. But the fact that they are now trying to be sports entertainment, it's ridiculous. They slagging off WWE left, right and centre for being sports entertainment, and they're doing the exact same fucking thing. That's what annoys me. Don't slag off something that you're copying. Please don't. If you're going to be the dream matches, if you're going to do that, fine. I ain't got a problem with it. I don't watch it, so I have no problem with that. Do you know what I mean? I don't watch AEW. I don't. I try and watch bits and bats if anything grabs my attention, but a lot of it doesn't. I understand why Edge left WWE for AEW, but now I feel bad because he's such an incredible Look, when Edge moved to AEW, it was a chance for him to wrestle people that he hadn't wrestled before, which is great. You know what I mean? I think WWE had limited him with the amount of matches that he could have. Pretty much with Sting as well, they limited him with what he could do and couldn't do in the ring. Yeah, James is right. I don't mind them doing AEW doing storylines, just don't be a hypocrite about it. It's hypocritical. I don't like hypocrites. James, one of those days. But TK in ass, his ratings will plummet even worse. I'm surprised people aren't pissed at him doing this storyline with the Young Bucks and Jack Perry, to be honest. I'm surprised that people aren't pissed at that because it stinks of Stone Cold and Vince McMahon. It's almost as soon as I saw him get attacked, I thought, oh, they're doing that, aren't they? They shouldn't attack the boss. So what repercussions are they going to get now with TK? What's the repercussions? Bringing Jinder Mahal, wow. Well, it's the night's main event. We're here. Hollywood Hogan versus a Triple H. Wow. Love these old pay-per-views. Only fucking 3 hours long. Well, it's not even 3 hours long. We'll stick around a bit after. Come on, let me enlarge this, you little bugger. Boom. Get back to you guys in the chat in a second. But there, Hogan, Triple H, main event time. Really like AEW beginning. I really enjoyed the show and everything just went downhill. TK on a random Tuesday night. Let's say I wish I had my company was under a different under constant attack. TK a few days later, views and feeds said tribalism on a show that was NFL draft, not even wrestling related. Oh, William Empsey, ballyhoo to you, sir. How are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. James and Owen will find out soon enough. I'm going to do this hill and keep watching it until when he dies, like WCW. The thing is, I don't want AEW to die. I don't want it to die. I want it to stay. Wrestling is so great right now because AEW exists. Without it, we wouldn't have got all this amazing stuff happening in WWE. I mean, I know it's because Vince McMahon is under trial and Triple H has taken over, but really fucking feel like wrestling has changed since AEW came into fruition. Really think that we're in the best stage now than we have ever been. MLW's great. NWA's even great. TNA is fucking awesome. And I don't even watch it. I mean, I'm loving Joe Hendry. It's just, wrestling is just so rich with talent right now. It's unreal. And you go through the indies, there's just so much talent out there now that it's just the pick of the bunch. There's just so many people that could take a slot from a main star. It's just unreal. Having AEW around is a must. Having TK around is not. I just don't get why he feels that he needs to rally the support of the fans. I don't get it. I don't know why we need this new AEW seen as like the ECW of wrestling now. You know, the tribal fans, the hardcore fans. I don't get it. I'm WWE. I do like other promotions. I will watch MLW. I will watch bits of TNA when I get a chance to. I will watch bits of NWA if it grabs my attention. It is what it is. AEW could do amazing things, but they're too busy just talking about WWE. I just hate that. Just get over it already. You ain't winning. You ain't winning that war. You ain't winning that raw war at all. WCW didn't win. ECW didn't win. I'll get to yours in a minute, James. I'll just see what William Empsey says. Learn a feature of a phone. How to make my earbud Bluetooth headset louder. Dave, question for you. Do you believe in Joe Hendry? Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I fucking love it, mate. I'm in love. I'm literally in love with that guy right now. It's all over TikTok. I love it. Absolutely love it. I want to make a video. I just can't seem to find the right one to make. Because I want to use that music. I was just trying to find a way of doing it. I keep saying it. All of us AWR core are complete hardcores are nutters. Yeah, it's not an attack on the average wrestling fan, right? And I don't attack the average it's just these people what are hypocrites. Oh, we don't like WWE because of the storytelling. We don't like WWE because blah blah blah. And that fucking wells me. When you've got a company what's just had MGF doing all that blah 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 stuff. It's like, MJF based on sports entertainment. Do you not see that? Are you fucking thick? It's like, I think Kenny Omega, right, got my respect, right? I think it was on a podcast or something. Because a lot of his people were putting hatred in the comments about how boring Roman Reigns was being as champion. And it's just, wait a minute, look. I've put respect on him. He's done the pay-per-views. He's been the face of his company. Blah blah blah. It's pretty much what I do. So put some respect on it. Stop being dicks. So I like it when wrestlers turn on the fans and say, "Look, hold up. You're out of order now. You're being totally disrespectful. Because if Roman Reigns was doing that in AEW, you'd be all up his ass. You would. Let's be honest, you would. Because that's just how it works. I separated WWE, Vince, and the man already. No, not difficult. Some did with Chris Benoit. The man is a shitbag. The wrestler I loved and watches not lol to remain a fan. Yeah. You can distinguish what is fiction and what is fact. Chris Benoit as a wrestler was great. Should go in the Hall of Fame. But Chris Benoit, the person what lived at home and killed his family, no. No. Absolutely no way. But there's no way of dividing the two. Unfortunately, one comes with the other. And that's the problem with Vince McMahon right now. A lot of the storylines that he did in WWE were borderline. Look at what he did to Trish, making her bark like a dog in the middle of the ring in her underwear. Creepy as fuck, man. That's just creepy. Getting guys to kiss his ass. Creepy. He swallowed the lines between what was fiction and fact. And yeah. Well, does that mean you are over Bailey for this new guy? Oh no, Joe Hendry does not beat Bailey. But as somebody who I didn't really know a lot about, to be quite honest, I didn't know Joe Hendry was, to be quite honest with you. I heard the song Edge's Bitch. I heard that and I loved it. Then I've just discovered, oh my god, he's Scottish. He was with Greedo and he was with Katie Lee Burchill. Amazing. Just amazing. I've not seen him wrestle yet, and that's the next stage for me. But as a package, as somebody what could totally do things in WWE, I mean, he could be ace in NXT, right? He could be great on the main roster in WWE. Some of the stuff that he could do. Oh, it's just these promos, the singing, that on WWE TV would be. He'd make money, man. He'd make money. He'd do so well. I just don't know how that transitions. I don't know how you get him onto WWE. I don't really want to nick TNA's brightest star just to please me because I watch WWE, if you get what I mean. But I want him to be successful. I really do. And I think he has got the right credentials there to be top tier. I think he can do it. Honestly, think the guys like Jericho are too much in TK's. Jericho needs to retire. I don't like Jericho. Why is he still around? Why is he still around in wrestling? He needs to fuck off. I don't like him. Now he's an has-been. He needs to just not be there anymore. I think a lot of the fans don't particularly like him anyway. Push your volume button up, YouTube, laptop, whatever. Pad. Oh, are you talking to William? Or to Cynthia? At the settings, it's almost boost your device volume. Okay, we're learning. We're learning with NC. New segment on the Dave in Real Life channel. We are learning with NC. My main issue from the other day was using sexual assault for any kind of shot is vile and disgraceful, especially when you've used Flair, you've got Jericho and Justin Roberts. Yeah, you've got people on your roster who have not exactly got the biggest of shining lights on them, have they? You know what I mean? They've got checkered pasts. There's countless wrestlers when you look at it. It's cheap. It's a cheap shot. And, yeah. Why? We don't need to be cheap shotting. It's not gravy anymore, is it? Got Triple H with Hulk Hogan. He hasn't even took his bandana off yet, hasn't Hulk Hogan? By the way. Wait, what did Justin Roberts do? Remind me. Never mind, I don't want to know. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about learning all this stuff, what people do in the past. I don't really care, to be quite honest with you. I mean, past are past, right? There's a lot of wrestlers that have got checkered pasts. Yeah, I mean, look at Jimmy Snuka. I used to love Jericho back in the day. I don't know how him now. I do like his song, Judas. Yeah, I think that's all it is now. It's his song. People pop for the song, not for Jericho. Jericho could leave wrestling for me and I wouldn't care. I still feel like he's still got one more run in WWE though, which, please no. Please no. But I still feel he has. Ever was accused of stuff when all that stuff came out with Darby, Marty Skrull, and so on. Oh, was that oh, what was it called now? Yeah, didn't Austin Theory? He was a part of all that shit, wasn't he? With the NXT, the call out, oh, what did they call it now? There was a specific name. I forgot. I can hear you, Dave, in HD audio. My phone volume is 35%, and I hear you loud and clear. Wow. I feel sorry for your ears. I so feel sorry for your ears right now. You should not be hearing me in HD. Oh my God, Dave, you sound amazing in HD. No, you should not. I'm drinking milkshake, says Stephen. Very cool. Yes, it was the Me Too movement. Well done, James. I knew one of you would know it. Yeah, Austin Theory was dragged into that, wasn't he? I can't remember which wrestler it was, but he was made to apologise. I think it was a top tier talent as well. I can't remember who it was. He made some rude comment, and he was literally made to apologise to that said wrestler. I couldn't remember who it was though. I think Dave has a sexy voice. You forget, you're just a perv. My voice is been under strain for the last couple of weeks. I'm telling you now, I'm just slowly getting it back to where it should be. We still haven't decided what we're doing Wednesday. By the way, if we don't pick something, I'll just pick it for thee. I'll pick it for thee. We'll be doing Fighting with My Family. I've only just watched that recently as well. Round the same time as Velveteen Dream and his stuff come out. Yeah, it was when he sent that pic. Was the accidental that he sent his dick pic to a kid? Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, I thought my hearing was going. My phone was a douche. All right, okay. my favourite milkshakes are strawberry, caramel, chocolate. Cynthia's favourite song. Her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. That's right, they're better than yours. You're damn right, they're better than yours. You pick it. I've got to pick it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, nobody wants to watch my picks, though. Me too. We need to start. No, go, damn it. I need to cancel this woman, say. It got ridiculous. I mean, I know why it existed. The Me Too movement probably needed to happen, right? I have not got no problem with that. There were let's just iron out the bullshit. Iron out all the bullshit. Why did these women not go when it happened? A lot of the stuff happened like years ago and stuff. I mean, I know that. Yeah, it's just weird to me, but I don't really understand it. But I'm a guy, so I'm not meant to. It's brought Jimmy to me hard. Told Jimmy. That's why he's been off of TV. You've injured him, haven't you? With your jugs. You started whapping him in his face. I mean, your milk jugs. Oh, thank you, Stephen. I don't think I am. Hogan's getting slapped in the corner. Told Hogan getting beaten up by Triple H. Triple H. Gonna win the match. Almost all the picks were. Oh, your picks were alright. It's just that we've done them already. That's a problem. James, suggestions for Wednesday. It's either a retro watch along like tonight, or we do a movie. What's your preference, my friend? Women have the right to speak out, and damn sure their right to feel safe. Yeah, of course. I ain't got no problem with that. Got no problem with that at all. The world's changing, and it will constantly change. I just hope that it doesn't just get stupid. I don't want the world to be stupid. I just want everybody. If we're going to do equal rights for everyone, then it is equal rights to everyone. No, oh, it's we're just going to favour women now, or we're just going to favour gay people now. No. It's not a favour. You don't get priority. Nobody gets priority. And I feel like that's where we're getting things wrong at the minute. We're just starting to push this movement and forgetting that there were the people that were already there, and that sucks. Just don't do it. I'm a CUNT, but there is even a limit of my CUNT-ness. You see, did no clue. I cannot really judge people on what they say or did years ago. Times change. I changed. Who Lonic views opinions 1,000 times. We all do. James, the right to dip Dave in chocolate and call it a day with whipped cream. Shoot, I hate it when accidentally bump my hair bugs. It's forward to the next video. Damn. Hulk Hogan getting his leg rammed into the post. Triple H taking advantage. Wow, it's so weird that we had Hulk Hogan versus Triple H. What a mad time. Madness. Can we do an old ECW pay-per-view? Been ages since we've watched one. You know what? That could be fun. Which one, though? This is the thing, right? I struggle with just finding the right one to do. Because ECW is just all over the place, isn't it? But we could do that. In fact, we're doing that. We're going to do ECW. Pick one, and we'll do it. We'll do that. Choose one, and I'll write it down now. We're not doing a movie watch along. ECW. Why not? Is extreme. Do. Boom boom. Bit of fun scene. Feel like we have been kept grounded. Equal is not. Blah. Can't even say that. Paying women back by giving them a pass and tax breaks, etc. Yeah. There's no equal. It's like we've just pushed things forward. It's like more women in films, more women directors, more Disney. Is not just everything's women, girls. It's just all girl stuff. It's like, where's the boys don't have role models anymore. Can't remember last Disney project which was just like, oh, this is for the lads. Don't do it anymore. It's all for the girls. Moana, and so on and so forth. Barely legal. It's been done. We can look at that. I watched those retro shows. I'm reminded of things that I did and thought back then. Thing is, it's just different times, innit? I mean, when you look back at TV back in the day, I mean, there's stuff what me and James used to watch, like Half Garnet, which you couldn't even dream of putting that on TV now. The young ones, Bottom, stuff like that. You couldn't get away with that program today. Yeah, we still put reruns of these shows on TV, but there ain't no fucking way you would make that today. There's no way. Look at Doctor Who. It's a classic example. You've now got a black guy and he also happens to be gay. And they're not shying away from the gay character. It's not like they've used the gay actor and said, no, you're straight. No, he's full on gay. Everything about Doctor Who is just going to be so gay, which is fine if that's where it's meant to be. But it's like a message now. It's like, we've got to accept it. You've got no choice. You accept it, or you're going to hell. And I hate that. We still have a right to pick and choose what we like, pick and choose what we feel. And I feel like this new world that we live in, we don't. You've got to go with it's formality, and I don't like that. Oh, if you think badly against gay people, you're hated. Why? Why? You're allowed to have freedom of speech. That's what wars were won for. I don't know. I mean, I don't hate gay people. I don't give a shit, to be quite honest with you. But there's a lot of people out there what do. I used to think that Hulk Hogan was the catalyst who invented wrestling. I enjoyed today, but the superstar Billy Graham, Harley Race, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Ricky Steamboat, Ric Flair. Yeah, Hulk Hogan was just a poster boy. It was meant for Billy Graham, but Vince chose not to. Billy Graham was doing the Hulk Hogan gimmick before Hulk Hogan. My suggestion would be ECW barely legal. 1997, just got Raven, Tongue, and Taz Sabu. Yeah, we'll do that then. Yeah, we'll do that. 1997. Barely legal. Cool. Right, that's penciled in. We'll still do that then. It's on the network, innit? Bit of a EC dub. EC dub. Irish Rebels back. How are you doing, dude? Nothing against gay people. I love all nationalities. Nationalities. From everyone what lived in Gayland. Shout out to you. Nationalities. You mean sexualities, dude. Nationalities. You make me laugh. It's sexualities, mate. Not nationalities. I come from the land of gay to say hello. If not for the counterparts being but like they were Hogan's Impact. I know there's Booker's in arena storylines. Yeah. Which was the one that RVD Cena were wrestling. That was that was in the that was way into the 2000s, wasn't it? That barely legal. And that was one night only. One night only, was it? That wasn't barely legal. That was one night only. If I find a better one, I will let you know. Yeah, try. I don't really know my ECW facts, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, you know what I mean? I don't really know it. I know that obviously the wrestling shows and stuff like that, but I couldn't tell you from Adam which were the best ECW pay-per-view. I certainly know that the one that the WWE did was Dismember to Remember or December or something was shit. So don't watch that one. Dave, much respect. No, you're funny, mate. I love the fact that you think gay people come from gay land. It's a nationality. No, it's a sexuality, dude. Bam Bam finished pretty much having his final matches at ECW. I love that. The part of the franchise team. Shane Douglas. Such a good promotion. Really liked ECW. Yeah, December to Dismember, that's it. Crap. That is garbage. It was one of the worst fucking shows ever made. Jericho's come down to the ring. He's attacked the referee. They might do a Spider-Man 4. Well, they're doing a Tom Holland one. They keep talking about doing a Maguire one and a Andrew Garfield one. John Meltzer gave this match 5 stars. Lol, twerking, not twerking, Cindy. Tweaking, not twerking. Dave, I'm struggling with the live streams being public. What, you can't get your live streams public? Why? Why can you not get your live streams public? It should... Have you got YouTube Studio? You need to get YouTube Studio, dude. On your phone. As an app. It's so much easier to change your stuff on there because you just edit it. Put it from pub to public. Should be no problem. Hulkster's hulking up. He's soaking up the pressure. Whoa. Hulkster hulking up. What was that about Psycho Sid? Dave, you're awesome, mate. I actually know too much about ECW, WCW. I watched ECW more. Yeah, ECW was great, man. It's just Tommy Dreamer. Yep. Psycho Sid did come out. What's his face? Dreamer dude was squished. Tommy Dreamer became famous because he took, what was it, like chair shots? I believe it was chair shots. Might have been a whip or something. Undertaker's come down to stop the referee. This match is chaos. I don't remember this match being so much chaotic. There's that many run-ins. Jericho running down. You've got Undertaker. Hits the chair shot on Triple H. Yeah, is it Judgment Day where Undertaker beats Hollywood Hogan? I think Hogan goes up against Undertaker at the next pay-per-view. Tommy Dreamer was awesome. He became famous because of the either belt or a whip or chair shots. He just took 1,000 shots anyway, and the fans absolutely ended up loving him. Undertaker clothesline by Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan leg drop. 1, 2. Hogan's your new champ. He's done it. Hollywood Hogan is your new champion. Boo. Boo Hogan. David, if I didn't ask you, I apologise, but I hope you are doing well. I am fine, Cynthia. Don't worry about that. I have tried to join your lives, but it will not let me. I can watch after your live. Oh, what? Irish Rebel? Don't know why he's got a restriction on you. He hates you. He doesn't like you. My favourite wrestlers, Catchers, Jack, Bang, Bang, Bang. Fucking great though, wasn't it? RVD exploded. Sabu was insane. Oh, Lance Storm did really well in ECW as well. Thought Lance Storm was great there. Jerry Lynn, face of ECW, Jerry Lynn. Oh, the Eliminators. Total elimination. Oh, Joey Styles. Oh my God. Triple H with all the blood on his face, staring down Hogan. He's kind of hulking up, but he's lost the title. William, I've got YouTube Studio. I just need to sort out. It's probably there in front of my face. I just can't see it. Just edit it. Edit. Press the edit. Edit. Go to put where it says private. Click on it. It should say public. Mikey Rippo was great. Triple H showed out his hand to Hogan. Did Hogan win the title, lol? Yes, Hogan won the title. Steve Blackman. Hey? Cynthia, that's not ECW. Blackman wasn't in ECW. Might have been in the fucking WWE version. The likes of Tajiri, obviously Terry Boy. Told Terry Boy. Funaki. And the fucking FBI. Full-blooded Italians. Dave, I've got YouTube Studio. That's how I check my channel. Cool. Well, edit from there. Go on your stream. On YouTube channel. Go to your lives. Go to the ones that are not public. Edit. Change it from public, from private to public. It's simple as that. It's easy. Tommy Dreamer got beat by the Sandman's was it the kendo stick? I just know he took a shitload of fucking abuse, and the fans just christened him the what was it, the Prince of Extreme, or I think he was the Prince of Extreme. My apologies then. I have look up who was in ECW then. Balls Mahoney. Balls Mahoney comes to mind. We'll stick around for another 20 minutes and then we'll call it a day. So I am itching to get some food. But that is the show. Well, I'm just dropping shit. Some remote control down. Rate Backlash 2002 if you remember watching it back in the day. What rating would you give it? What is your rating? Armageddon. I actually watched Evolution the other day. Thought it was brilliant. Pardon me. Just trying to find something to watch now. Time filler. So while I'm doing that, talk between yourselves. Saint Mathematic. There is December to Dismember. No Mercy UK. I'll watch that for 5. This is not part of the watch along. It's just something to have on in the background. Sorry he couldn't stay. Freaking loved the Sandman. Really, he drunk beer. It still does. He's the only man on the planet that could. Oh, I tell you what I watched today. I finally watched the Sherry Martel Dark Side of the Ring video. Very cool, man. Jesus Christ, she was so devoted to wrestling, wasn't she? She ignored her son. She turned her back on her husband. I mean, oh God, she was all over the place, wasn't she? Jesus Christ. Man, I didn't realise that a family life was that bad. But yeah, a son though. He fucked up. He's not long for the world, is he? So I couldn't stay long yesterday. I had to do some things around the house. I thought my mum was coming home. That's what I'm doing wrong. I hate going to edit. Edit. You need to edit. I am so forgetful screwball all the time. Don't worry about it, Irish Rebel. Here to educate, my friend. Oh, you're perfectly fine. How shit happens. SmackDown was a bit of a letdown, to be honest. It was not the greatest shows. I feel that the draft picks, we've talked about this on numerous occasions, I thought the draft picks were pretty safe. They went safe, and I don't know why. The old Carlito segment seemed a little bit meh. Don't know if it didn't really have any impact, did it? You know, it happened, and it was like, okay, we knew it was Carlito. Well, thank you for that. Then he just ran off. He didn't like literally side with Santos Escobar. He just kind of ran off, and that kind of just like was weird. Was very weird. Yeah, Bailey being attacked by Nia Jax. I don't know if I need that in my life, but that happened. We've got the Undertaker. This is the Dark Ministry. You guys know a lot better stuff than I do, especially when it comes to wrestling and streams. Nothing about that stuff. No worries, we're here to educate. Draft always gets in the way of actual show. Yeah, it became about the draft, and the draft didn't really live up, to be quite honest with you. Seeing stars like Michelle McCool was pretty cool. Did like that. Yeah, we just got to see a few people that we don't normally get to see on TV. I just think the picks were poor. I mean, putting Bianca Belair back on SmackDown, it's a waste. They shouldn't do that for me. They should separate. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's something they do every year, and somebody put on a video, why don't they just randomise it? Bring back the random pick. And yeah, why can't we? Why can't we bring back the random pick? I kind of like that. Well, this stream was timed perfectly for me. I need to start working on dinner. Have a good week, and everyone, see you all soon. Thank you ever for stopping by. Thank you for the great suggestion. It's been good. Thank you so much for bringing this one to my attention. It's been a blast. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. Hopefully you can stop by on Wednesday. We are going to do ECW. Stephen, shout out to you as well. Need to figure out dinner myself, Irish. In fact, I am going to wrap up this stream in the next couple of minutes. So I need a wee. I need to pee, man. Okay, why am I not clicking on that? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're getting a bit of glitchiness. There we go. We were all over the place there. Also enjoyed the stream as usual. It's been fun. Yeah, we are gonna shut up the shop in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna put my score in for Backlash 2002. So we'd like to give it a score. We like to score what we've seen, or what I've seen. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Leeds. Let me just give you my score first, and then we will shut it down. So I don't really want to watch the end of this pay-per-view what I'm watching. Just put it on as background noise. Thank you, Dylan. Thanks for everybody stopping by. No worries, Dave. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just waiting to do this. It's now being slow. Thank you for the love arts. I don't know what that actually does. Probably just lets me know that you like it. It's not working. Come on, work. There we go. So I'm just going to give it a 7 out of 10. There you go. All that waiting. And I give it that. So there we go. Backlash 2002 gets a 7 out of 10. There we go. We're done. So yeah, have a great night, everyone. Dave, talk to you later. Have a wonderful week, my friend. All right, Cynthia. Boom. I'm going to chill out and have some supper and then bed. That's what I'm going to do now. So thank you for everyone that's joined. Absolutely appreciate it, as always. Wednesday, we are going to do Barely Legal, 1997. ECW, gonna go old school hardcore, baby. we're gonna be extreme. So yeah, look forward to that on Wednesday. We'll go in all extreme on Wednesday. So yeah, there will be an unmissable video for tomorrow, hyping up Monday Night Raw and the WWE Draft. Don't know what I'm doing for Tuesday yet. Watch out for that. We might be doing the Evolution video, the planned stuff. We'll go for that. Anyway, so yeah, thank you for stopping by. Love you and leave you. Enjoy the rest of your evenings with whatever else you're doing today. Sleep, probably. Or watching wrestling or whatever else you're doing. Cooking dinner, according to our Heather and Cynthia. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Thank you for stopping by. And this is a bad outro. Shut up, Dave. Go home. Anyway, I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Until the next time, bye for now. Love you. Love you all.